I just want to say this. For all the Chiefs fans, I don't care if you get mad at me. I like the Chiefs. I like Mahomes. Okay? I like them. Respect. Now listen to me very carefully. You cannot be mad the next time that a lineman anybody that runs at him, tackles him by the sideline. Because anytime a quarterback goes by the sideline and they get hit, they always get a flag.
100%.
So, and they tell them not to do it. So guess what any defensive player does? They run to the sideline. They make sure not to touch him. But they want to make sure the quarterback knows I'm there. So if you're even there a little bit, I'm going to hit you. So the next time he gets hit out of bounds, there better not be no flag. You can't fake go out of bounds and then run. It was so bad. Because that changed the entire momentum of the game. Because it's possible that the Chiefs could have lost that game.
Oh, definitely.
At that point in the game, those extra yards, it was like, oh, that's a wrap. All they did was give the ball to Kareem Hunt, or they ran I think Mahomes actually got a touchdown and flexed on somebody because he trucked him.
He ran right.
And I was like, bro, come on.
If you remember back like 2 years ago, they played the Bengals. Remember, it was a tie game with like 15 seconds left.
Yeah.
He runs like 15.
I do remember that.
He's out of bounds. They tackle him to make sure he goes out of bounds. He's like 1 foot half.
Was he on the right side?
Yeah,
right?
right side.
Yeah,
like 15-yard flag. I was like, now it's a 40-yard field goal.
Yeah,
that's exactly the situation.
Yep.
NBA's back. We got World Series.
Yeah.
We have football. Middle of season, boys. There's a lot going on right now.
Best time of the year.
For real.
It is the best time of the year.
Hell yeah.
At least he started watching football with me. And then that's like literally what? Monday, Thursday. And then maybe college football. Like Saturday and Friday, and then Sunday football again.
Hell yeah.
And now basketball.
Yep.
So literally it's like all sports on the
So it's going to be sport. We're going to have sports every single day.
Pretty much. Yeah. It's the World Series. The NHL started up. NFL, college, now basketball.
Oh, don't even get me started on the WNBA. That pissed me off.
That just finished.
Pissed me
off. Oh, yeah.
What up?
They cheated the Minnesota Lynx 100% in that game. I will talk about it when we start talking.
I don't think we're talking WNBA, so might as well talk about it.
Well,
get what you need.
Basically, we were up 12 in the first quarter, and then they started calling a whole bunch of fouls. And what's her name? Sabrina Ionescu. And then Breanna Stewart. They played like trash the whole game. I'm talking about they shot like
I did see that
5 of like 30 or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But Ionescu didn't score any points. I think she hit 1 3.
She was like 1 for 19.
Yeah, she went. Yeah, it was bad.
Oh, what?
So at the end of the game, so in the fourth quarter, it was probably like 7 seconds left. The ball went out of bounds. So they call a play for Breanna Stewart. She catches the ball. She goes from the 3-point line to the free throw line without dribbling. So she traveled when she caught the ball. And then she goes up. She does not get fouled at all. And the ref blew the whistle as the time was about to expire. And we would have caught the ball. We'd have got fouled. And then we went up by 4. But we were up by 2 at the point. And previous to that possession, I want to say Nafisa Collier, who plays for the Lynx, she was second in MVP voting. She missed a layup, but she got fouled, and they didn't call it. And the foul count, they had 20. I think they shot 22 of 25 free throws the whole game.
Mm-hmm.
We had like 6 attempts, and they were playing on the road. So, anyways, they called a foul, and then it ended up going to overtime, and it did not help us at all. But it was straight bullshit at the end of the game. They did it the whole game.
They definitely got cheated.
They got cheated out of a championship game, and it was game 5. So
yeah, I was gonna say, was that the last game?
It's the last game.
Yeah, basically game 7. And next year is when they start to go to game 7 for the WNBA.
They even had LeBron was tweeting about it. Damian Lillard tweeting about it. It was
a whole bunch of analysts.
Horrible call.
It was super bad.
Oh really?
It was blatant.
It was that bad.
Yeah. When you get a chance, go back and watch it.
We'll clip it and include it, but she's literally just standing straight up, and they call him out.
Yeah.
Like,
and
what
made it even worse was that like she initiated the contact. It wasn't like the defense went into her. Like she went in, bumped them, just threw the ball up wild. Like it wasn't even close of making the shot.
That's kind of expected though, because it's a New York team. Right?
It was in New York, and it was their first. It was all set up, bro. It was so stupid. It pissed me off.
They're the biggest city. They want more attention in New York.
Stupid.
They won their first.
They have the superstars, first ring. Minnesota already has 4 or 5. Yeah, they want the big team to win.
I've been watching
the Lakers in 2000.
So I've been watching them since we had like Maya Moore drafted. So I've always been like a fan of Minnesota. I'm from there, but it was just stupid. That's the second time I've witnessed them get cheated in the championship game. Like we got cheated against the Sparks and that was when they had what's her name, Candace Parker, who just retired. One of her teammates called the ball, 2017. You can go look this clip up too. In the final game in Minnesota, this girl has the ball in her hand. The shot clock is expired, and the ref still counted the point. They didn't even go review it, and we ended up losing. I was like, what kind of shit is that, bro? Like, why is it always Minnesota, bro? It pisses me off. But
It's always
I think
Minnesota,
you got
huh?
cursed.
it's so stupid. And the commissioner at the championship this past Sunday, she was wearing like a dress, and the skyline was New York. I was like, bro, this shit is all set up, bro. What kind of shit is this?
She got to represent, man.
Man,
She
get
knows
the hell
who's-
out of here.
she
You're
knows
the
who's gonna
commissioner of
win.
the NBA.
Yeah, you're not supposed to
WNBA.
pick sides.
WNBA.
I saw a clip where it's like, this is horrible for the NBA Finals.
It was bad.
I think it was, I don't know, their previous game or their finals game or their last one. And there was like 3 air balls and like somebody just threw a break up and
What?
on the, it was 2 air balls back to back. And then somebody did a layup, but she literally looked like she just threw it on the backboard. It's rough. I don't know.
Wait till Caitlin Clark gets there.
That's what we need. Yeah. That's what the whole world's waiting for.
Man.
Once Caitlin Clark wins that first ring, it's gonna be like LeBron winning his first ring.
At least about to blow up.
That's- She's in a
Crazy.
horrible team though.
Yeah.
She's going to end up leaving and going to the Lynx, too. We're waiting on you.
I feel
Real
like
champs. We would have been the first WNBA team to have 5 championships. Piss me off.
you guys think at WNBA they're probably literally like the bottom like 3 worst teams.
What do you
I
mean?
think.
The Fever?
Oh, the Fever?
Oh,
no,
yeah.
no,
Fever.
no, they weren't.
The Fever.
No, they weren't.
They made the
They
playoffs. They lost in the first
They
round.
ended up making the playoffs.
but
They
they're-
did?
They only
They
made it
played-
because of her.
Yeah.
But
They had the
year
first
before,
pick.
They had the first pick.
No. What's her name's pretty good, too. What's her name?
No, I think
Aaliyah Boston.
The
She
point-
was the number 1 pick of the
the
draft
year before. Yeah,
She's
that-
good, too.
The point is they had.
Oh, they went.
They had the number 1 pick 2 years in a row. They're a bad franchise.
Correct.
She made them
More
viable.
relevant. Yeah.
But those
Yeah, they
other
were-
teams not.
mhm.
She's one of the big reasons that a lot of these women are about to get paid.
Yeah.
She's the reason. I don't know.
Yeah,
Her
She's
and,
the reason.
her and Angel Reese.
No, it's not Angel Reese.
I mean,
It is.
Angel.
Not
I mean,
Angel Reese.
I'm going to tell you why. Because
it's Angel Reese because they had the head-to-head competitiveness
Yeah, they
in
always did.
college, and Angel Reese is not
Angel
as
Reese
good
is not
I'm not-
compared to her.
no,
I'm not saying
talking
that.
about talent-wise.
I'm saying
not talking about
like,
talent-wise.
name-wise.
I'm talking about name-wise and like all the different sponsors coming into the league. They both set the standard for that.
No.
They did.
No. 95-5. 95 to Caitlin, 5 to Reese.
Bro, you gotta go look at
Yeah.
Angel Reese's. You gotta go look at her endorsements and shit.
No, not the
I'm not talking about- I'm not talking about talent. Not
If you look at this ticket sales, the games that Caitlin Clark's in, how many people go there?
Correct.
Versus every other stadium.
No, that's true.
That's it.
That's true.
It's
I'm
her.
just talking about the money. I'm talking about the money
yeah,
that
it's
women
her.
make.
She's brought it in. It's Caitlin Clark. It's not
That's true.
Reese.
That is true.
People around the world like how she plays. She's talented. Like her, it's like a female version of Steph Curry.
She is.
Reese is just like the villain or the opposite.
She's
person
Draymond
against her.
Green.
But they don't, yeah, they don't watch it for Reese. Nobody watches it for her.
She's basically like always trending. She's never like dropping
But that's what I'm
30
talking about.
points
That's
or
why I
like
say
10
endorsements.
rebounds.
No, she gets
She can get
double-double.
rebounds, yeah. But she
All
gets them for
the
herself.
misses.
But yeah, I know.
Either way, she set a record of rookie year too.
But
You gotta
it's-
give her credit, bro. On the basketball court, she set a record too. I'm not comparing her to Caitlin Clark. She would never be compared to her ever. But you gotta give her respect on the court. But at the same time, I'm not comparing them on the court. That's not even a question.
But if you ask like other WNBA players, they're gonna say Angel Reese is the reason.
They're all haters.
Yeah,
They're all
they
delusional.
don't give Caitlin Clark the
Nah,
respect.
you gotta be.
No.
You
They're all
gotta be.
haters.
But
I've seen that too.
Yeah.
She's
but
cocky,
realistically,
but
yeah,
like-
realistically, it's Caitlin Clark is the
Yeah,
only
by
reason
far.
the
Yeah.
Everyone
attendance
cares
and the
about
viewership
this.
has gone up this year.
Yeah.
But if you ask everybody else, everybody's gonna say Angel Reese.
it's gonna be a lot more. They're gonna get even more opportunities now because they're extending all the series, just like the NBA
Yeah.
too.
We'll see. We'll
So,
see.
we'll see.
The Fever went 20-20, which is third in their conference, in the Eastern Conference, which is.
There's not. You're thinking about it
40
NBA wise,
games?
but it's different. They don't get a lot of games.
I know, but like still 50%. Still make the
mean,
playoffs.
You got. It's kind of like the
Only
NFL.
12 teams in the league, right?
Yeah.
12, 14.
So, yeah.
They're supposed to expand, I think, too. They want
They
to.
are expanding. I think they're adding 2 teams.
So,
I think so. They should add I don't know why they don't have a team in Toronto.
but like second best team in the Eastern Conference is 28-12.
That's a good
That was a
record.
huge
bad.
discrepancy.
That's huge. No, Fever's not a good overall team.
No.
No.
Like they're simply.
But they did make the playoffs, so they're not at the bottom now.
Yeah.
I was getting at.
they just get smoked by like the Liberty or like the Lynx and stuff.
I mean, depending on, I don't know really any free agency and all that, but if they get some players that are good, maybe they can help her out.
Yeah.
Either way, she gonna be good.
Caitlin Clark's first year, they went from first overall pick to playoffs.
Yeah.
So now they're gonna have to try to build around her, and this is the first test of that franchise.
She's gonna be straight though, and she definitely has put on. Shout out to Caitlin Clark, and also like, share, and subscribe to the channel. I know we didn't say that at the beginning. You know how I am, man. All right, it's very, very much free. You do not have to pay any money. Hit that subscribe button. We appreciate you.
For sure.
I was confused which week it was for NFL. Was it week 7? I thought it was week 6. I don't know why. But we're just gonna talk about the important games. There were some that were just duds, and we're gonna talk about the NBA as well now.
Yeah.
So we're trying to
Yes, sir.
make our time worth it. So first game we have is actually, let's do.
Damn, the NBA's back, bro. NBA's back.
The GOAT is back.
NBA
And the
is
Sun.
back.
All right.
Actually, I want to talk about the Lakers.
Claim your teams
but-
now.
Lakers championship.
Y'all know how I am.
Go.
Y'all know me.
That.
Y'all know me.
With the Lakers,
Yeah, wait. Lakers or Timberwolves? We
I
gotta
like
get this.
both, bro. Why we do this every year?
you gotta
man?
pick a team.
Adrian, if
I'm
you're
going Timberwolves.
he
Timberwolves.
has 2 teams. in
I
the
do.
league, just
I've
so
always
you
been
know.
like this my whole
Just
life.
so you know.
Y'all know the reason that it says Lakers on his jersey, right?
Hey,
Because that's
but I have one team.
Negative, because the team was in Minnesota. It's the land of 10,000 lakes. Lakers. It's us. That's why it's the same color as the Vikings. It's the same color.
So what's your?
But
who
they
your team?
moved.
The Timberwolves. I just said it.
so I was like,
I just said
in
it.
the 90s or in the 80s?
It was like
70s.
Like
They left?
60s. Either way, they was there first. I'm just telling you why they got the name.
Adrian,
All right,
who's your
man.
team, Adrian?
Chicago.
Okay.
All right, I respect it. You've always been 100% on that. You
But
ain't
if
never
I had to
changed
root
it.
for somebody, it's the Lakers.
That's crazy. How that work? How you gonna be a fan but not root for your team?
Because we suck. Why would I root for the Bulls?
But
All the Bulls.
you a fan of the team. You gotta root for
I'm
your team.
still gonna root for them.
But you just said you wouldn't.
Get that first pick. Woo!
Yeah, there you go.
That's terrible.
I'm gonna
You
pass the
sound
Lakers
like,
vibe.
you sound like your brother. That sound like something Devin would say.
Look at Chicago's team. We suck.
You guys are decent.
Y'all ain't that bad, bro. Well, now y'all about to be terrible. Y'all ain't got
We-
DeMar DeRozan.
We have DeMar DeRozan.
Yeah.
Zach,
Going for the first pick.
Zach LaVine is.
Y'all got Lonzo back.
Yeah, but he's gonna shoot like 30% from 3.
That's
He's gonna
okay.
average 12 points per game.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie, bro. If y'all pick up this one player in free agency, y'all might do something. Me. I 100% will
Please,
get y'all
go
to
to
the
Chicago.
playoffs.
All right.
I'll
Let's
get
go
y'all
back to
the playoffs.
NFL.
What
We
you
got
do?
first game. Actually, we'll talk about Minnesota Vikings versus Detroit Lions. The Lions won 31-29. This is a pretty good game, actually. It's funny because you guys scored 10 points in the first quarter, and then the Lions scored 21 points in the second quarter, and you guys didn't score anything until the second half.
Yeah.
With Sam Darnold, 259 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 reception. He played pretty good. Jared Goff, on the other hand, 2 touchdowns, 280 yards. You know what I'm saying? Jeremy Gibbs went off with Montgomery.
He
He,
did.
got a little hurt. So Gibbs, 116 yards carrying. He also had a lot of receiving, I think.
Great receiving yards.
44 receiving yards as well. So he
Gibbs
was,
did?
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
he was destroying you guys.
I thought you were talking about Amon-Ra. Amon-Ra played pretty good, too.
I'm gonna, yeah, he had 8 receptions. He went 8 for 8, 112 yards, 1 touchdown too. So you guys can hold him. Other hand though, Aaron Jones comeback party.
Mhm.
He looked good, 93 yards.
You sent me the bank vault.
I did. He finally did it. He finally did it. I don't know if y'all heard about that, but there was a bank vault.
Bank vault.
So he used to have the Lambeau Leap, where he
Green
would
Bay.
score a touchdown and jump into the crowd.
Yeah.
So our stadium is called U.S. Bank Stadium. So
Just
it's
copying the Packers.
Bank. Oh, he made it
He's
up.
bringing the culture
Oh,
over to
okay.
Minnesota.
Oh, Aaron Jones is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
He scored.
I like
He
that.
had that. He came off the edge untouched
It was like it kind of
into the end zone. And he
work.
jumped
Yeah.
into the crowd, and they're calling it the bank vault.
Yeah.
It works.
Okay.
It's a
Just
good
get
name. I
called
like the
bank.
name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Copying the
It's
Packers.
not, it's
but
not the Lambeau Leap, but
Well, he did it at the end of the Packers game too, when he was in the Vikings uniform.
They
Like he jumped into.
tried to and pushed him out.
No. It was he jumped where Vikings fans.
Oh,
were.
okay.
Justin Jefferson, 1 touchdown, 7 receptions, 81 yards.
Dog.
He had a pretty good
My
game.
over.
Dog.
I mean, overall, this was a good matchup. Why?
Yeah.
How did the Vikings end up losing?
Well, let me see. How do I put
Opportunity.
it? Huh?
Opportunity.
What do you mean?
They gave the Lions that last opportunity to kick the field
100%.
goal.
Yes. I think it was two things. First, it was a lot of self-inflicted wounds. Like, it was just a whole bunch of, like, I want to say, they call them false starts on offense. They had a lot of false starts. Like Jordan Addison. I'm like, bro, when did you start doing this? So it was a whole bunch of those, a couple of, I think there was probably like 8 penalties. I think maybe 4 or 5 of them were on the offense.
Mm-hmm.
The interception by Donald, it wasn't a bad look. It was just the fact that his first look was at Aaron Jones, who ended up actually being open. So when he threw it to Addison, it wasn't a bad interception because that would have been a good play. But it was just like he just wanted too much at the time. Just take what's there. You know what I'm saying? But I think it was just penalties, and then like he said, at the end of the game, they gave him the opportunity because they had a chance to go for 4th and 4, and if you convert that, that's game. That's game. Because I think they would have had the 2-minute warning, if not past the 2-minute warning. You got to go for that.
Where were they though?
I want to say we were on like our own 35, our own 40 or something like that. But you still go for it. 2 minutes left in the game, you got the ball, take control of it. You don't give it back.
You guys were up too?
Yeah, we were up. So I'm like, why did you
That's a hard call.
Fuck that, I'm going for it. I got playmakers, bro.
I'd probably go for that too, just because you guys' offense has been moving so well.
And it's not like
And you guys are at home.
On your own side of the field, I'd punish you.
If it was like your own 30,
You have your own defense.
You got trust
your
your
own
defense.
You do.
Yeah, that's true.
But they gave up a lot of yards right away.
I think
bad.
if it was like your own 20, you don't go for that ball. But if it's towards midfield, I would say that's kind of go 4th and goal.
With the playmakers on the field, they should have went for it. That's just me. But at the same time, it makes sense because you're on your own side, and then if they get the ball right there,
It's over.
That's over. That's an automatic. So they won on a game-winning field goal anyways. So they made them work for it by punting the ball. So it just so happens we didn't convert as much as we needed to down the stretch.
Even if you go for it, you don't get it. They get the ball at your 40. They still have to go get another first down to get into field goal range.
They do.
So I would take that risk.
But with the way that they were moving the ball, I'm taking the risk. But for whatever reason, he punted the ball. And then at the end of the game, they had a chance to get out of bounds. They threw it in the middle of the field, or Sam Darnold threw it in the middle of the field, and then they tried to clock it, but ended up being illegal formation, and then it brought us back because they were going to send our kicker out for a 67-yard field goal.
Shoot, that would have been crazy.
Compared,
Record.
yeah, it would have been record.
Yeah,
Vikings record, and I think
NFL record.
NFL record.
NFL record, yeah.
So it got that penalty pushed it back to 73 yards, and he was like, "Nah, I can't do that."
I will say.
And the game was over at the time.
I will say I was actually more impressed with the loss. Like the loss raised my confidence level in the Vikings just because they hung with the Lions so close. I'm not saying
Look at you, bro. Growing up.
but seeing them not get blown out, seeing them actually like play well against them, and they could have won that, with
They had a
little
chance
mistakes.
for sure.
Okay, this is actually a solid team. Unless someone gets like injured or something catastrophic happens, they should make the playoffs now. So my confidence went a little higher.
I appreciate
Not
that.
close to it.
No, for real.
That's not for you.
It is. It's like that, no, but I think it was just a little mistakes. Like Daniel and him said, I said.
Yeah, and you guys.
But I'm surprised you actually watched the game. That was probably the best game of the weekend, honestly.
And you guys also had 8 penalties. Oh, just overall, you can't do that.
And I think the Lions had 8 penalties.
Yeah, you guys they had 8 penalties. Too.
But there's like a graphic. We should post that too. That actually I have it on my phone just so you guys can see it. But like stat for stat, Sam Darnold and Jared Goff are pretty even. Besides the interception, and I think Goff threw two touchdowns, right?
2 touchdowns.
They were pretty
Yeah,
even.
I mean
They're both efficient passing. I think.
Goff is 22 for 25. Sam Darnold's 22 for 27. So
Yeah, and it was
2 passes.
probably off by 30 yards.
Yeah, about 20.
20.
Yeah, so.
Like even just
yeah.
team stats, it's literally right down the middle.
And
You guys they had 3 more first downs than you. Same 3rd down efficiency. Same 4th down efficiency. They ran 4 more plays. You guys both had 4 sacks. They punted 1 more time than you.
Yep.
You guys had the same turnover margin, and then you guys had the possession for 1 minute and some change more than them.
It was a real good game, and I think at the end of the day, those are the best 2 teams in the NFC.
Yeah, probably. I agree with that.
And it's possible that we have a.
Oh,
my bad.
Adrian's.
My bad. It's possible that those two are the heavyweights in the NFC.
Probably with the Niners injuries.
Yeah,
probably.
Yeah.
I know.
And
I'll
then it's gonna be tough for the Niners, bro, just because they lost a real big piece with experience. Because you're trying to plug in we'll get to them, I know, but you're trying to plug in a rookie where Brandon Ayuk would be. You still want to make a trade?
Ricky Pearsall.
we'll see. Bro, my team is dismembered right now. It sucks so bad.
But yeah, that was a good game. Like I said,
You guys play the Rams next, so this should be an easy W.
That's tomorrow.
Thursday
That's
night.
tomorrow.
Oh yeah, Sunday, Thursday night
Yeah.
football.
I gotta get with y'all.
Cooper
to watch
Cup
the
is
game.
back though, so
He is, but there's no Puka, so
still he's
it's
still
different
gonna,
when you gotta pay attention to two. But Cooper Cup is a dog either way.
He's still gonna catch like
For sure.
12
Yeah,
targets.
shout out Jameson Williams for -4 yards.
Oh, didn't he get suspended for
Yeah.
PGDs?
Freaking
Yeah.
idiot.
Yeah.
That's his second time being suspended his entire career.
Yeah,
Guess what the first one was? Gambling.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
It was.
I
It
never
was
understand. Like,
What?
That one was
Personal
6
gamble.
games.
goofy.
That
He
one
probably
was
doesn't
6
even need
games.
PEDs.
How
He
do
has
you get
everything.
caught gambling?
It was during our game.
I think he was trying to bet
or
on
before our game.
either golf or the World Cup or something like that. That's
Wait,
around that
you
time.
can't bet on any sports
No,
in
no,
the
no,
NFL?
no, no, no.
Oh, you can't bet
Oh,
on
you
NFL?
can't.
You can't bet on any sports.
Oh, that's
I don't think so.
bullshit.
That's kind of whack.
Oh, because you probably have like insider information if you know something
Yeah.
on the team or a
Yeah.
coach.
You can't bet on any sports.
I never understood how players get caught though, because I would just bet like through a friend of a friend, never my name. On
That's
the
how
account.
like Otani, his translator. That's what he did. He bet it. He did it for. He took Shohei's money, and then
What a
he,
fucking idiot.
He bet it through somebody else.
That was too obvious. Though. He's
He
been like
was goofy.
700,000
Yeah.
on over under of
Yeah.
two. It's like whoa, 700,000, bro. Like
Yeah, that's crazy.
that brings a
That's
lot-
so
a lot of
much.
Like
respect.
Calvin Ridley, when he got suspended for gambling, somebody found his FanDuel page, and his profile was literally Calvin Ridley.
Oh my god. See, that's
he deserves to get
yeah. I'm
that.
saying you messed up with
But
that.
he got suspended for a whole year.
Yeah,
That was
trying
crazy.
They're trying to come down hard. They don't want people to think like the NFL's rigged and.
Did you guys see
is.
the
It
the
is.
banned phones from the NBA?
What do you
You
mean?
can't,
Can't
you can't
phones on
have
the
them on
sideline.
the bench until the game is over.
It's like I think. it
Oh,
was
if
like
you're not playing,
at all.
No,
even coaches too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
everybody.
said there's one coach that has an emergency phone just in case, but you can't have your phone. I think it was like 25 minutes before tip off, and then you can't get it back until all the press conferences are over, and you're about to leave or
Yeah,
something.
because
like that.
people like tweeting mid game.
Yeah.
Years pass and doing stuff mid game.
Really?
Yeah.
I guess I never really paid attention to that. But yeah, I mean, what the hell are you doing if you tweeting and you ain't playing?
You're not locked in, bro.
Yeah.
It's
Like,
probably
what you
like
doing?
Have you
Detroit
submitted
or
as
something.
coach?
Yeah, for real.
Fuck. Next game, same division. Green Bay Packers actually beat Houston Texans, bro. I was actually so surprised.
I
Pretty
was
close
too.
game, I heard.
Yeah.
I didn't
It
watch
was
it.
very
but
close.
24-22. Dude, they held CJ Stroud at 86 yards.
That was
86
bad.
yards passing.
I
Yep.
seen they was about to fight before the game though.
Oh,
It
My
was-
homie Diggs, you know what I'm saying? They got history. To be on
Diggs.
Skull Nation.
Xavier McKinney.
Yeah.
He was on their
No,
sideline,
I thought it was
right?
Alexander.
Was it Jair?
You said Xavier McKinney. Who's that?
He's their safety.
Oh yeah.
League leader in interceptions.
Yeah, I got you. Well, there's one that shouldn't be on it. We ain't gonna talk about that.
Jordan Love played pretty good. 22. I mean, he threw 2 interceptions though. 220 yards and 3 touchdowns. One those bad interceptions. And it looks like they did it on the ground in the air. Romeo Dobbs 94 yards receiving. Dontayvion Wicks 48 yards as well. Josh Jacobs 76 yards rushing on 12 carries. So that's pretty good.
You can always bet for him to throw a pick. He throws the ball like Brett Favre. Like
I
he
was
just
gonna say,
throws
if
it.
I'm the Packers, who cares about those picks, bro? Just
Huh?
it's gunslinger.
That's the reason they didn't go to the next game in the playoffs because he just threw that shit across his body.
Of course, his body's different. I'm
Nah,
saying if he's in
bruh.
the pocket.
Don't just throw that shit up.
Don't throw it up. He's throwing it hard.
Okay, all right.
Like
that's why that shit
that's
getting
his
picked
thing,
off.
His gunslinger, like he's had 5-6 picks the last 3 games.
I respect him.
They haven't lost.
I drafted him in fantasy, so I know he's good. I'm just saying, don't just throw the ball just to throw it up. Like, throw it somewhere, bro.
Obviously, but
Like, what the
it's not
fuck? He
working.
just threw he's throwing that hoe up, hoping that one of his.
That one
players
against
can
the
go get it.
Rams when it's on the end zone, he just lobbed it. Yeah, don't do that. Obviously,
He did
But,
it
like,
against us too. And what's his name? Byron Murphy. He picked it off.
Yeah.
Like, bro, you didn't even throw it to your team.
A lot of his picks have been overthrown because he's thrown it so hard.
Yeah.
But like sometimes it works because he had that touchdown to Tucker Kraft in the back of the end zone. He
Yeah.
absolutely lasered that in.
Because that was supposed to be a pick. It
That
went
was-
right through the
yeah, it went
defender's
through his
hands.
hands.
And that I don't know what defender that is, but I saw him tweet. He said, how is this accurate and it's right between my hands?
I don't know. It's just too fast. He throws it like Brett Favre.
Literally,
And
he
does.
does.
It's working.
The Texans receiving core didn't do anything. It was the highest receiving yards was 28 yards by Dalton Scholes, their tight end, I believe.
Yeah.
Stephon Diggs caught 5 balls, but he only had 23 yards.
Oh my
Damn,
god.
wow, block them.
That's pretty bad.
Bro, these dudes, I don't understand, bro. How you're considered either a number 1 or number 2 receiver, and the number 1 is actually out. Like, how are you not showing out right now? Like, how don't you step up and kill?
Wait till we get to the Dolphins game. We won't talk about it too much, but there is something I want to mention about that game.
You get more attention.
But I'm like, bro, like, yeah, you do get more attention. That's true.
Is the AFC North the best division?
No.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
Packers.
NFC.
Yeah,
Lions
I think
5-1.
He said NFC, didn't
he said
Oh, my
NFC.
I
bad.
said
Yeah.
NFC. NFC North.
he? Yeah. NFC.
Is NFC North the best division? I said
Correct.
NFC.
Obviously.
Yeah,
Yes.
100%.
Every team in that,
As of now.
I think that every team in that division is in the playoffs right now.
Yeah, they had.
4-2 or better.
Yeah. Bears are 4-2.
Yeah, the Bears are
Packers
4-2.
are 5-2.
Did they play? They didn't play last week, huh?
The Bears?
The Bears?
Bye week.
Bye week.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
okay.
they were in London.
Oh, they did.
4.
They got you. Got you.
Yeah, that's definitely the best.
For sure.
They might all make the playoffs.
That'd be
They are
crazy.
all- They're all going to make the playoffs.
Based on the NFC is,
I think they said that would be the first time in I don't know how many
Ever?
years,
since-
2002 or something.
Since they've changed the format to 7
Yeah,
games.
there we go.
Where everyone can make it.
All the teams that make the playoffs, which means Daniel loses his bet.
Yeah, a little bit. We need like to
That's
start
very
losing a
true.
little bit.
Very true.
I can see that. NFC South is pretty bad. The West is struggling so hard. They're all struggling.
Yeah.
Just injuries.
The South is always bad. Always.
I think every division has, like every team in most of the divisions has a major injury except for the NFC North.
Yeah.
I mean,
The Falcons ain't got no.
I mean,
the Falcons don't.
The Bucks, they just saw Mike Evans and Chris Godwin's out for the year.
Yeah.
But Mike Evans coming back though.
he's coming back, but he's gonna be
Maybe
out
a
for a few
couple
weeks.
weeks.
But like,
Yeah,
even-
like
Those
for
are
a
big
month.
injuries.
do the Falcons have any injuries?
Not really, but they're not struggling that hard. You know what I mean? But like
True.
the only major injury in the North is Aiden Hutchinson.
Yeah.
Broke his
Very
leg.
true.
It's
Very
the
true.
only major injury.
Yeah.
Well, TJ.
Yeah,
he was
but
out for a long
he was
time.
hurt last
That's
year.
true.
He
That's
just
true. You're
recovered.
talking about right now.
We can talk about the Buccaneers next. Tampa Bay, they lost to Baltimore Ravens 41-31. Fuck, I mean, Baker Mayfield 370 yards. A lot of that was from the fourth quarter.
It had a lot to do.
Garbage.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would have been a
The
lot
score,
better.
like they only won by 10, but realistically, the scoreboard should have been
Yeah.
like they won by
Because at
27.
one point it was 41-24.
Yeah.
But
They
at
got,
the
they
same,
got the onside kick and
like
stuff like that. So.
like Daniel mentioned though, they lost their best 2 weapons. It's just like the Rams, they lost their best 2 weapons. You're gonna have a dip in performance when that happens.
Yeah. I mean, I think Chris Godwin's going to be out for the whole season.
Yeah,
and
he is
then
out.
He's done.
And their best bet is making a trade for somebody that can just fill the position.
And
Unless they use their rookie.
That's a Chris Godwin like contract year.
Very
Yeah.
true.
He
He's
needs to get
28.
paid.
Yep.
But I think based off what you've seen so far, I think you should pay him.
He was the number 1 receiver.
He was number one receiver in
Yeah.
fantasy and even in the league for a
Killing.
while.
Killing.
And it's not like he tore his ACL. He dislocated his ankle.
Yeah,
Obviously, that's not
On
a
a
bad
hip-
injury.
I heard it was from a hip drop tackle. Too.
It was a hit drop tackle.
that's pretty
it was
bad.
close, but
they can't.
That's what I heard. I just didn't
They're
answer.
never.
They implemented that rule, but they haven't called it all
you
year.
can't- You can't
They don't
call it
know
live.
how.
You
Yeah.
can't call that rule live. I don't know why they made that rule. You
Yeah.
can't. It's football.
They only made it a rule because everybody complained about it.
Mm-hmm.
And somebody actually got injured on it, so that's probably what brought it to the
No,
eyes.
I know why it was made, but I think it's wrong.
Yeah, I
it's
got you.
football. Like if you can't tackle a man that's 220 pounds moving that fast, he's gonna run 20 more yards. Like I have to pull you down.
Yeah.
He's gonna get dragged. I think it's a dumb rule.
I think they want them to do more proper tackling, but I feel like that was taken away a long time ago when they started doing all this extra stuff. Like, bro, why are you trying to tackle Derrick Henry by his arms? Grab his legs. He can't go nowhere.
Yeah.
That's how you supposed. Like when we all played football before, I would hope so on the team. Like you literally learn how to tackle a dummy, a soft dummy, to be able to learn how to wrap around somebody's legs. So I don't understand how these NFL players don't know how to do it.
Especially when you're behind. No, I mean we're taught hip tackle.
Exactly.
Especially if you're behind somebody and they're moving forward and the other back. You have to drop
Yeah,
your legs
that's-
to
yeah,
stop
that's
him.
different.
If I try to
That's
jump on
different.
top, usually he's running with me.
Yeah.
on top of
Yeah,
you.
I'm more.
I have no way to
I
stop
say
him.
I'm more so thinking about like an angle. So I didn't see the play. So I
No,
don't
yeah,
know.
that's
I
when
got
hip drop
Gotcha.
tackles usually take place. Is when someone's behind
Yeah,
you to try to
correct.
stop your momentum.
Just like a horse collar, like the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah,
it's
gotcha.
position.
Gotcha.
Mike Evans is out for a month, I think, at least until week
Damn.
11.
That's tough.
Yep.
So
Well,
he's
whoever
out for
has
a
Mike
month.
Evans in
Devin.
fantasy, now you know how I feel.
It's
to have
Devin.
Nico
That's
Collins.
the trade he made with Sam.
That's too bad.
That's the trade he made with Sam.
Good for
yeah.
him. Got rid of him.
Sam did. Sam got CD Lamb back.
CeeDee Lamb and James Conner. He gave up
He
Mike
traded
Evans
Mike
and
Evans
JT.
for him,
Devin.
and I tried to
Right
trade with him.
Devin beat me by 4 points. I hate this guy.
Let's not talk about fantasy. I lost 4 in a row.
I play you this week.
Did you?
Yeah, it was fucking crazy.
I
Two
mean-
of them were by 2 points. Like, this guy beat me by like 0.8 points.
That's how I felt about Brandon.
Yeah.
Me and Brandon played each other like the first or second week, and I lost by
I
2
played you
points.
first week.
Brandon has the best
First
team
and
because
second.
none of them are injured.
You did.
Yeah,
That was
and
a bunch of
Neighbors
BS.
is having a great year.
Nobody expected that.
He has
So
Pickens. He has
Neighbors.
Brock Bowers.
He just has a whole bunch of players that have been
Jefferson.
very,
Yeah,
very
he's-
fortunate.
He drafted amazingly.
I will say
Yeah.
that he tried to trade me Jefferson. He did, but his
Because at the
trade,
beginning of the year, he didn't want him.
his trade was stupid. His trade was completely dumb. He was asking for Jordan Love and Amon-Ra and a first round pick for Justin Jefferson.
and the
No, he was
Wait,
giving
no,
you
no.
first round, wasn't
Yeah, he was giving me all of that for. No, sorry, he was asking for all of that, but giving me a first round and Justin Jefferson
he? That's fair. Justin Jefferson and a first round for
Amon-Ra and
Love.
Jordan Love
That's fair.
in the
Yeah.
draft.
That's Justin Jefferson.
Come on, bro.
Jordan Love is
Fair.
not.
Coming from a
Those
Vikings fan,
other
that kinda
quarterbacks
surprises
are
me.
like
No, I'm talking about fantasy points, bro.
Yeah, look at
Mine,
the quarterback.
I know.
So you can replace him easily. He's replaceable.
I
yeah.
don't know about all that.
Yeah.
He is. Quarterbacks, top 10 to 12, 15.
That's
they're all
true.
kind of
It is,
the same.
but at the end of the day, nobody expected like this. You know what I'm saying? His team is doing good because they all been really healthy. That's different.
And-
Everybody's had a major injury.
Yeah, but going back to the Ravens and Bucks,
I guess
Lamar
it is pretty
Jackson's
easy
having
to think about it.
what MVP season?
He's definitely MVP.
Yeah.
5 touchdowns,
Yeah.
281 yards, 17 for 22. I think he has as much touchdowns as he has in complete passes. Is what they said.
in
the
that game.
stat.
Yeah,
Pretty
that
good
game.
for a running back.
Who did? Who did?
Lamar Jackson.
Lamar Jackson.
Oh, man. Yeah,
And it's like
pretty
he's
good
doing
running
it in every way too. He had the short passes to Derrick Henry and Mark Andrews, but then he had that bomb to Rashawn Bateman.
Yep.
So it's like he's doing it in the entire field. Like, and that throw to Rashawn Bateman was perfect, beautiful. Sucked for me because Devin had him in fantasy, but
Lamar.
yeah,
You got
playing
Lamar?
Sam.
No, I was playing against him.
Oh,
He was
jeez.
playing Sam.
How many
So-
points did he get, Lamar?
34.
Yeah. I'm not gonna talk about it, but
That's not. Fun.
He's bound to have those games every week just because he's a threat. He's a dual threat quarterback.
yeah, I think during the regular season, you could debate he's the best quarterback during the regular season. His only problem is the playoffs. That's it. You could actually have like a legitimate debate. He's number one.
It's probably between him
from
and
September to December.
if the teams are even. Like if Josh Allen has some, you can argue Josh Allen.
You could, but you could also argue Lamar. I'm
Yeah,
saying. And
that's
he's been
very
more
true.
consistent.
Very true. Every single season he does the same thing.
If he wins MVP
Usually.
again, that's 3 MVPs.
With no
championship.
Super Bowl.
No championship.
Yeah,
That's-
3 MVPs with only 2 playoff wins, which is obviously a big deal. But
Which is crazy because I think this is Patrick Mahomes' like worst year so far.
Yeah,
yeah,
by
for
far.
sure. He has
He
more
leads the
picks than
league.
touchdowns.
I'll say he leads the league in interceptions.
Picks, he
Right?
has 8.
If it was this is the
They ain't
season
lost.
for the Chiefs to lose, it'd be this season.
That's how I felt last year, though.
That's only because they hurt though. Yeah,
They were horrible
That's
last
because they
year.
were. But they weren't hurt last year, were they?
No,
No,
were
they just
losing.
were not playing well.
See, based on the trade they made today, and then they're gonna get another receiver back too.
I don't think it's as good as a
I think it was good.
trade as you think.
Shit,
I mean, it's better than obviously than what they have, but it's not like
They
whoa, they got you
Nah,
know.
you tripping, bro? Because he,
I don't. He's
he
old.
gonna have a lot of eyes on him because he's DeAndre Hopkins. It's not like he got to use his speed now that he a veteran. All you gotta really do is get off the line. You know what I'm saying? Like if you can break down your route, you good. You ain't gotta have a whole bunch of speed, and you gotta think about it. They got Xavier Worthy, and then Hollywood Brown is coming back.
A couple weeks, yeah.
Juju is gonna be back too.
I guess.
And you gonna have
I don't think
Isaiah.
Holloway Brown's coming back to the playoffs.
It's like December, yeah.
Either way, he coming back. Pacheco gonna come back. They gonna have their weapons.
Well, and he's not gonna be like a superstar. He's gonna take
Yeah.
like Sidney Rice's role, be like
Exactly.
a slot receiver.
Sidney
Kelsey's
Rice.
gonna Sidney Rice.
Rasheed Rice.
Rasheed Rice. there
Yeah,
you go.
Rasheed Rice.
Yeah, Worthy's gonna take the deep threat off. He's gonna get one-on-ones all day, and they got Mahomes throwing too.
Yeah,
He's
bro.
gonna eat.
It's gonna be tough. You know who they were talking about trading for? I was talking to Adrian about this on our way here. Was Cooper Kupp. They were trying to trade for Cooper Kupp last night, but they were trying to get the Rams were trying to get like a first or a second round pick, and they had to take on his salary, which they didn't want to do. They didn't want to give up a first round pick or a second round pick, so they just went the other route. And DeAndre Hopkins was going to sign with, like, they wanted DeAndre Hopkins last offseason, but he ended up signing with the Titans.
I saw the pick was a fourth, but it can become a third.
Fifth, fourth.
Or yeah, if the Chiefs make the Super Bowl and DeAndre Hopkins has to play, I think 40 or 60% of the snaps.
Well, good luck, because it's very likely that both of those things happen.
Yeah.
With the AFC, depending on if the Ravens show up, that is very likely to happen. Because that's
we'll see
really
who gets the number one seed, and then if they meet each other in the playoffs early.
Well, the number one seed is probably going to be the Chiefs.
It looks like now.
Their schedules isn't too hard, is it?
No, I don't think so.
Because their division alone, they winning that.
Their hardest schedule was the first 6 games.
Yeah.
Oh, seriously?
Look at that.
They're undefeated.
I mean, we talked about it last week.
Yeah, they played the Bengals already.
They
Right?
play.
Bengals, Ravens, Bills. No, not Bills. Sorry, they played Bills.
No, they played the Falcons, the Chargers, Saints, 49ers
Yeah.
already.
Yeah, that's all the hardest teams.
No, with Lamar, I think he's trying to transition to like the kind of like a James Harden view. Like, nobody cares what you do in the playoffs. We know you're great. You gotta get MVPs. We just want to see you do it in the playoffs.
Exactly.
Go to the finals. Go beat Mahomes. Go beat the Warriors.
It's like what
Easier
Like,
said
we
than
know
done.
you're the best in the season.
Yeah.
It's like what Harden did. He went to Game 7 with the Warriors. They lost, and then now Lamar went to the AFC Championship last year. Lost at home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And have a great another season again. Like, we already know you're great in the regular season, but
gotta
get
see
to the
the
playoffs,
Chiefs.
man.
The Chiefs play the Raiders. Hold on. They already played the Saints, right?
Yeah.
Played the Saints. They played the 49ers. They played the Raiders next. The Bucks, who are hurt. The Broncos, who they probably win.
It's divisional, but
They do play the Bills, and then right after the Bills, they play the Panthers. Then the Raiders again, Chargers,
Yeah,
Browns,
that's the easy part.
Texans, Steelers.
Their hard part was the first 6
Yeah,
games.
it's gonna be tough.
The Broncos give them.
It's possible they might
Possibly.
have the number one seed in the AFC wrapped up
Looks like it right now.
here soon.
Sadly.
yeah,
Someone's got to take him out.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough.
We just got to hope the Bengals
they have
make
to
it in.
lose like one crazy game.
They will. They usually do. Like a Raiders game.
Or
a
Broncos.
divisional game.
That
yeah.
Broncos
Yeah.
game,
Yep.
I think that's probably what's gonna do it.
Next up, this is for Saquon Barkley's sake. The Eagles smacked the Giants 28-3. Saquon had 176 yards rushing and a touchdown.
Yeah, but they said before the game that they were gonna make sure that he scored and had a great day there. It's his first time back. They were dumb enough to let him go and pay the guy that's not about to be there long.
He could have broken, was it his own record,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
What,
Doesn't he have
rushing yards?
His career high.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Doesn't he have like the most yards ever in that stadium, MetLife Stadium?
I don't
Because
know.
I think he played for the Giants.
Something you would know, brother.
Probably.
You the football man.
Not only did they whoop them, the Eagles got 8 sacks in that game.
Oh my God.
Defense.
6 in the first half.
Was it all on Daniel Jones?
Yes.
Yeah.
It wasn't even like his fault. It was just the line can't protect him. Like anytime they drop back, he was getting surrounded.
That's a little surprising too, because the Giants actually had a pretty good line this year thus far. But the Eagles' strength on defense is their defensive line. Like, the entire team is stacked. So I'm
Yeah,
not
so their
surprised.
secondary isn't good.
Yeah, secondary is weak, but the line is strong.
I don't think so. Their front four is good, but the rest.
Their front
Back
7.
Oh, the
is
front
amazing.
7 is good.
Yeah, they're
I
like
thought
their
it was just
linebackers
the
are good too.
I didn't
but
know
their
that.
secondary
Cornerbacks.
is what makes it so bad.
Oh, okay.
Rookies and like 32-year-olds.
Yeah, Cooper DeJean. Does he start?
Yeah, he's a starter now.
Mm.
Since he started, he's the highest rated Eagle on that team.
That is terrible.
Defensively, I think.
You can tell that Jason Kelsey. They need you, Jason Kelsey.
Oh yeah, they would
Yeah.
for
They
sure,
need you
for
bad.
sure.
Well, Jalen Hurts needs you bad. I'll say that.
Remember, I think the Giants felt the pain. Like, seeing Saquon do all that
Oh
stuff.
yeah,
Could have had him.
Yeah.
For he was willing to take a more discount too versus what he got from the Eagles.
he would have been the number one
Nope,
paid
we're
running
good.
back too.
Yeah. No. Even with the Giants, he was willing to like go halfway with them and get paid less. But they were just like, no, we're not doing it. We're not paying you.
Yeah, because your draft pick would have been the same, right? You
Yep.
still could have got Malik Neighbors.
Yeah.
That was
They
stupid,
just want to pay
bro.
running back. Now they're
No,
look
they
at it.
don't.
See, they,
pay Jones.
173 yards.
Granted, a lot of people thought that this would be like a fall off year. Well, not fall off, but like say like he would come down a little bit.
Saquon?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Saquon.
nah, he's in a great situation for himself.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like for him to, like he's gonna be a star in his role, but now he has other talent around him. He's never had that.
And that he's never ran behind this good of offensive line.
Yeah.
Or those good of threats. Where they
Yeah.
can focus
Exact-
8 people on me.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like if you have somebody like AJ Brown that can go
Take
deep,
2. Yeah.
yeah, for sure. It's gonna take a lot of stress off of you, like you mentally and your body, because you're not gonna take that many hits.
Mm-hmm.
So
It reminds me when the Vikings used to force feed AP, which
Yeah.
is reasonable, but that's what the Giants used to do for Saquon.
Yeah, but I think what you're saying with Saquon, he did show he's like, he doesn't hold a lot of like contempt in his heart, because he could have gotten his career high. The coach was like, "Hey man, you want to do it? Stick 13 more yards. We can get you out there, get your career high."
Mhm.
He's like, "Nah, man, let the young boys eat. It's all right. I don't
Yeah,
need
said
it."
spread the ball. He
You
said.
did
That was me. Put
Nice.
me out there,
That's-
coach.
man,
I need
facts.
200.
Man.
I need to eat.
Hey,
Let
look.
them know we're
Look.
fucked up.
Hey, because I know they get paid. I know they get paid after they hit a certain mark. They probably get paid another
Incentives,
when they,
yeah.
another
Oh, yeah.
nice incentive, $1 million. They hit 100 yards.
Yeah.
Another 100 or another $1 million when you hit 150, and then another if you hit 200. I'm going for 300. I don't give a damn. They didn't pay me. This is why you should have paid me.
Bro.
And I would have walked straight to the middle of the field. I would have stomped on that shit and I would have left, just like that. But it's different to me.
He's a better man. Yeah, he's a better
Yeah,
man.
he's
Yeah,
nice to
he
meet.
definitely is too, because I think it was this story where
It's actually pretty smart what he's doing. Actually,
where they were burning his jersey. I don't remember if it was after the game or
They burned his jersey.
Before. Like
Before?
the tailgating, people were
Yeah.
burning, like,
His
on
New
the
York
grill.
jersey?
Yeah.
That's
everybody was
terrible.
getting his attention and they were pointing at something. He's like, "What the hell?" So he looks, and they're burning his jersey, and he's just like, "Damn."
I wanted to be here. They would have paid me, man.
Right,
It's not my
facts.
fault.
Because it's like that. I mean, obviously that the most memorable one is like LeBron. Like,
Oh yeah.
bro, I just asked for some help. You know what I mean? Like, help me out. I'm asking you to give me some more money or even take a pay cut so I can stay. You know, like, because why would you want to? He's probably just being petty with the fact that he signed with the Eagles, so there's no reason for him to even be even more petty. He signed to a divisional team. That alone should piss you off.
Yeah,
that did.
Because think about if he would have went to the Cowboys or something, it still would have pissed you off.
I'm
That
sure.
would
Yeah,
have worse. That would have stopped
Yeah.
the earth.
Oh, 100%.
yeah,
But
he
fans are
can.
fair. Fans are supposed to be dedicated, fanatic, and
Yeah,
I do the same
he,
thing. Yeah.
he thought like, "I did all this for you guys,"
Oh,
and
hell
like,
no.
damn.
Fuck you.
Come
I was
on.
signed out,
It's-
dog. No.
Yeah, they didn't know they were. He didn't know they were that ruthless.
I wouldn't be
Never had
surprised if Odell Beckham gave him a heads up beforehand.
Don't do it.
They're crazy.
I wouldn't be surprised, bro.
Maybe, but you know, he came back and he killed him. So
It wasn't even
came-
his fault. That was the team deciding.
Right. Why are you burning his jersey? He wanted to stay. That don't even make
Go to
sense.
the owner. Yeah.
Yeah.
Burn the owner, do a jacket or something.
I
Moving on.
really hope we freaking trade. I really hope we do. There's a rumor out there we're trading for Dexter Lawrence.
No, you're
It's not
not.
gonna happen.
I'm telling you right now, there's a rumor. 2 first-round picks and a second of like 2026 or something. I'm just
Y'all
telling
are
you.
good, man.
I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you there's a rumor.
Next big game we have is the Kansas City Chiefs beating the San Francisco 49ers 28-18. This was what, just the San Francisco 49ers struggling overall.
3 picks.
I mean,
I was gonna say this is the easiest way to make money. If Mahomes ever underdog, just put everything on him.
facts.
This
Like,
guy
what do
is
you-
12
Yeah,
and
for
1.
sure.
On underdog?
Yeah, it's,
Oh really?
I love betting the Chiefs so much. Like, I see.
Like, what is wrong
it's
with you
so
guys?
Fun. They just don't lose.
Right.
It felt so good watching
Like
the
you
game.
knew you was getting some.
Yeah, I
money.
knew it. I knew
Yeah.
the fact I was catching that.
You go to sleep, wake up, you
I was
good.
mad.
You just look at your account.
Oh,
like,
there it
I'm
is.
good.
Yep, there it is. If you get Mahomes underdog, bet it. Just bet it.
I feel like the only reason they bet that they were an underdog is because they were away. Because you're not betting anything against them in Arrowhead.
Yeah.
You're betting nothing against them.
Yeah. I mean, both the quarterbacks didn't play good at all either. Mahomes 154 yards, 2 interceptions. He didn't throw any touchdowns. And it was all on the ground. Kareem Hunt 22 carries for 78 yards. Mahomes ran for 39 yards too.
Oh, I'm so
Yeah,
happy you
big
said
rush.
that. I got something to say about that. Go ahead and finish though. I got something to say.
Brock Purdy, 17 for 31, 212, 3 picks, no touchdowns either. And then Jordan Mason struggled, 58 yards rushing. He didn't do anything. And then George Kittle went off for a little bit, 6 receptions for 92 yards. So he had a really good game, but they still, I mean, they got shut out.
It's just the defenses.
Yeah, the fourth quarter, second half. The San Francisco 49ers only scored 6 points the first half. So they couldn't do anything. After that.
The Chiefs are getting kind of bailed out by Steve Spagnuolo.
That defense is elite.
The defense is so good.
Yeah.
They had somebody get hurt that was pretty important though too, right? In the game, or did he come back?
I'm not sure.
I've seen somebody get hurt. I don't know if he came back or not, or if he's healthy, but hopefully he is.
What were you gonna say about that run? Because I have an opinion on that too.
Yeah. I just want to say this for all the Chiefs fans. I don't care if you get mad at me. I like the Chiefs. I like Mahomes. Okay, I like them. Respect. Now listen to me very carefully. You cannot be mad the next time that a lineman or anybody that runs at him, tackles him by the sideline, because anytime a quarterback goes by the sideline and they get hit, they always get a flag.
100%.
So, and they tell them not to do it. So guess what? Any defensive player does? They run to the sideline. They make sure not to touch him. But they want to make sure the quarterback knows I'm there. So if you're even there a little bit, I'm gonna hit you. So next time he gets hit out of bounds, there better not be no flag. You can't fake go out of bounds and then run. Just like we was talking about on the way here. Kenny Pickett did that shit in college and ended up getting. Yeah, he got I don't know if he got a touchdown or if he got a home. Okay, he scored. You did a fake slide. You do a fake out of bounds. You can't do that, bro. Like that is just terrible. It was so bad. Because that changed the entire momentum of the game. Because it's possible that the Chiefs could have lost that game.
Oh, definitely.
At that point in the game, those extra yards, it was like, oh, that's a wrap. All they did was give the ball to Kareem Hunt, or they ran I think Mahomes actually got a touchdown and flexed on somebody because he trucked him.
He ran right.
And I was like, bro, come on. Like, when I saw the replay, I was like, oh, he was actually about to go out of bounds, and then he stayed in bounds. Because you can see the defense. The defense, like, freezes up.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not going to touch him. I'm going to call a flag as soon as that happens. But, that's
exactly my take. Because if you remember back, 2 years ago, they played the Bengals. There was a tie game with 15 seconds left.
Yeah.
He runs 15.
I do remember
He's out of bounds. They tackle him to make sure he goes out of bounds. He's 1 foot half in.
Was he on the right side?
Yeah,
right
side.
Yeah,
15-yard flag. I was like, now it's a 40-yard field goal. That's exactly the situation.
Yep.
Yeah.
I was literally about to say, the Bengals got cheated out of a Super Bowl appearance because of that.
It was bad.
And you can tell the defense did let off. They stopped.
Yes.
To not hit him, and then
I'm like, bro, how can you even do that? I respect Mahomes, like him a whole lot. He's the best quarterback in the league.
He's not the best, but
he is the best quarterback in the league. What are you talking about? He's not playing the best right now, but he's the best.
I had a question off that. Quick question. Do you think they're actually going to make a rule? Because when they did that fake slide, they did make a rule in college. You can't. If you give yourself up, you're down.
I told Joe that.
I think
they make a rule if you're going out.
They made the rule literally the next day.
Yeah, do they make a rule if you're going out, you're gonna be
Probably
out?
Not.
I think
the way he did.
I think you have to, because when a quarterback runs, and slides, you're supposed to call a flag if they get touched after that. So you got to make a rule if a quarterback goes against that rule and just keeps running, because you're getting extra yards based on me stopping. I'm freezing.
It's just hard because
I'm giving you grace.
How do you? Because when the sliding, you can tell when they're going down. You're giving yourself up.
Exactly.
That's easy if you fake that, we can easily. When you go out of bounds, how do you tell I meant to go out of bounds? I didn't stop on purpose. It'd be hard to judge.
But that's you giving yourself up too, because you're running. Where else are you gonna run? If you run side to side, you're gonna go out of bounds anyway.
It's subjective though, It's hard to tell. Did you mean to go out of bounds, or are you trying to turn up field?
Yeah, but this is the quarterback compared to the running back. The running back, you could tackle him out of bounds. It's cool, but a quarterback.
Oh no, you can tackle a quarterback out of bounds too.
No, I know, but just in a defensive player's mind, you're like, okay, this is the quarterback. So they're gonna in their head, okay, I can't do shit out of bounds. They're gonna call a flag if they're going towards there, that's them giving themselves up, which is equivalent to them sliding.
But what if they're just going towards the sideline to run?
It's hard to differentiate.
I was gonna say it's hard to tell in real time if
they're
gonna go. I don't think they can make a rule about it, because what he did was just so it bent the rules just a little bit.
It was great.
That I feel like you can't make a rule about it, but everybody's gonna be aware of it. And then if he tries to do it again and it gets hit out of bounds and they throw a flag, then it's what am I supposed to do? Yeah. What am I supposed to do? And then it becomes a conversation.
Because in that play, it's hard to argue, but at the same time, us as fans, we know, okay, bro. Any other time you're going out of bounds, you don't want nobody to touch you.
Yeah.
All these players freeze. You think these defensive players are just gonna stand here next to out of bounds where you're going and not touch you? What defensive player is even taught to do that?
I think the only way you could potentially do it is make some type of rule of you're only out of bounds if both your feet are out of bounds. If 1 feet is about to go out of bounds, you're still hittable. If 1 feet is touch, the same way when a quarterback throws the ball, you get 1 extra step, you can touch him.
Yeah.
If you do 2, you can't touch him.
Yeah.
Might be if you go out of bounds and 1 foot is about to go out, you can still hit you. You gotta get both feet out to not get hit. Something, I don't know, something to draw a distinct line of this is hittable, this is not. Because this whole, I'm in, I'm out. You can't touch me.
The line is just so thin.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if Mahomes goes out of bounds and the defensive player is already like his momentum is going
That's a
full
flag.
speed at him,
Yeah.
and he's trying to stop himself and he touches him out of bounds, they're gonna call a flag. But it's just so hard, bro.
I think
I
they
don't
have to
think they
be-
will make one. I think
Yeah.
they should though.
Obviously,
I
I
think
think
they
they
should.
have to be more lenient for defensive players just because they have so much to adjust to.
They do.
With all these rules and how fragile these players are in the refs' eyes, that I feel like they, what's it called? I don't remember. But they have the defense. They have to be more lenient for it because it's like
Yep.
even if they are run full speed and they try to let up and they bump into them, they're probably gonna throw a flag for that. So it's like you have to be a little more fair on the defensive because a lot of defensive players, and especially corners and safeties and stuff like that, they literally are at such a disadvantage that they can't do anything else. Like, and then he goes out and does that. That's just another thing that the DBs have to worry about.
Because I think they were at, when he was about to go out of bounds, I think he was probably close to like the 40,
40, yeah.
45.
Yeah, and then he just
He goes all the way to the
five.
5, yeah.
Like, come on, bro. Like, defensively, like, you're already tired.
Yeah, that's field goal range, and now you're in the red
It's
zone.
over. It's
not
over.
fair.
And it's Mahomes. So go ahead. Like, they're going to call a flag at some point. What you think, Eddie? Do you think they should make that a rule?
I think that they should make some type of rule, but they're not going to
I
right
don't
now.
think they are.
That's their boy. They're not gonna make one for Mahomes.
But I mean, they made one for Tom. They made one for
Tuck
Tom with the
rule.
tuck rule.
And then
You know,
knee.
yeah.
Broke his ACL.
I don't remember that rule. What
It
rule?
was
is that?
2007.
That's what made the pass.
Someone tackled him below his knee.
Oh, that's the roughing
That
the
was
pass.
after we got our 17-0 season or 16-0.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's when they did
2008.
the below the knee.
Oh, that was Matt Castle year.
Yep.
that was 2008
Damn.
because the Dolphins won the division.
We were 11-5, so were you guys bullshit. You guys made the playoffs.
Let's talk about the 49ers real quick. Do you guys think they're making the playoffs? I mean, Brandon Ayuka's out for the season.
I think they make the playoffs, but their panic meter is very high.
I can see them trying to make a little splash just because I feel like all these good teams, they always find a way to get somebody just to help out a little bit. But I think they'll make the playoffs, but it's going to be, like I was saying before, it's going to be hard to replace Brandon Ayuk. But at the same time, this has a lot to do with him sitting out. You know what I'm saying? Like, your body becomes more fragile when you're not with the team and you're training on your own. Like, you're trying to get acclimated back into the game with your team, and then I don't know what it is, but it seems like when players sit out, they end up getting hurt too. I don't know what it is. But
I will say, I think actually it's probably a good thing he sat out so he got paid because look what happened.
No, that's true.
He got-
That's true.
At least he has his money now.
Yeah.
At least
Secure.
That's what most people
I would never
I'm
argue
just
that.
happy he got. Yeah, I'm happy he got paid.
Yeah.
I'm mad about how long it took.
Oh,
First of all,
yeah.
for Brandon Ayuk, that whole
They
situation was
mostly paid
annoying.
It was more so annoying because he sat out thinking it would change. His contract was still the same the whole time.
Yeah, he didn't
It
do
never-
any training
it Never changed. Yeah.
Yeah.
No training camp, no nothing.
He didn't get no extra money because you could argue he's not top 7. I don't know if he's top 10.
Verge top 10.
Yeah, I
like
don't know if
12.
he's top 10.
But
He's
that's not
not
how
top
contract works. Contract is just when you're due. You don't be, top 10.
No, that's true.
You know.
You're supposed to get your money regardless. And he's played a big part in their championship run.
To answer, I don't know that they make the playoffs now because was it Seahawks and Cardinals are both above them or tied with the same record.
No.
I think the Cardinals are tied, and I think the Seahawks
Oh, yeah,
are
because
on
they
one
just
game.
got.
So Seahawks are 4-3. The Cardinals are 3-4, just like the 49ers.
And the Niners now the next 6
Damn.
or 7 games are all gone.
Tough.
It's like all playoff teams.
Really?
They could lose,
Yeah,
they
their
could
schedule's
lose
hard.
every single one of those. I don't know if you want to pull that up.
Let me
We'll
look.
look at it.
I'm looking
But
right
it starts
Yeah.
with the Cowboys this week, and then it's like
The Buccaneers next, the Seahawks, the Packers,
The
the
Bucks will
Bills,
probably be a
Eventually, they
win.
can play us.
I don't know. They're hurt.
Bears, and the
They
Rams.
both hurt though.
Yeah, but they could lose it.
They
Other,
could. They
yeah.
could. They
Other
could.
than the Buccaneers, they could possibly win. It's going to be tough.
I think
Next-
one
man.
good thing out of this though is they will get to see the true nature of Brock Purdy.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
the
yeah.
one good thing. They'll see how do you do with maybe one superstar
That's been-
or 2 superstars. Can you lead us? Can you be the man? Are we gonna pay you $60 million, or is it like, nah, we're gonna avoid this and draft another rookie? So I think
That's
it's kind
been
of a
mine
blessing.
and 80% of the criticism that he's got is perfect situation with these superstars. He hasn't shown anything crazy. The only thing I've ever given him credit for was when he got hurt in the NFC Championship game against the Eagles. They looked like trash.
Yeah, same with Tua now.
Yeah.
How bad they look.
No, the rest of their schedule is hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because even at the end of the
Yeah,
season, you
playoffs.
play a division. You play a divisional team. They play the Cardinals.
Yeah, they got a number one schedule.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's tough.
The one thing they do have is that they beat the Seahawks already. So
But
They
lost
have
to
the upper
Cardinals.
hand.
I forgot about
Yeah,
that. That's
That's
crazy.
true.
Well,
It's probably 50-50 right now.
It's gonna be tough.
Vegas, I think. Which is a lot of people's. I think a lot of people's NFC pick.
yeah,
For real.
definitely
That was
all of
definitely
ours.
ours.
Definitely
No,
mine.
I have the Bears on time. I'm not in that group.
Oh, NFC
NFC
pick. My
pick.
bad.
Oh,
I'm
not the division. Yeah.
my bad. I was thinking about the division.
We can
You picked
briefly.
you picked the Bears to win it.
Hey, 4-2. Go ahead, Eden.
Yeah, he did. He
That's
did.
crazy.
Oh, you weren't here for that.
No, I wasn't. That's crazy.
The last game, this is even technically it's a blowout too. The Steelers versus the Jets.
Look at him. Look at him. Go ahead.
Let him have his
Go ahead.
moment. Let him
Yeah,
have his
look at him.
moment. He
I mean,
feels
it's 37-15 win, so it's technically a blowout.
It was.
great.
I ain't. Hey, I picked who
Go
I
ahead,
picked.
Eden.
Lost money.
Aaron
I
Rodgers
did too.
threw 2 picks, 1 touchdown, 276 yards. First half looked pretty good until the second half came back. And then, you know what I'm saying. Najee Harris had 102 yards. Russell Wilson, Joe.
I told you he was gonna do better if he played. I said that. Did I not?
Justin
You a
Fields
freaking
guy.
Justin Fields guy. You
Did I
not
not
say
say
that last week, bro?
I don't remember.
On everything,
Shut
bro.
up.
You
You
can
a
go
Justin
no,
Fields
time
guy.
out, time out,
Stop.
time out,
We're
time
going
out,
back to
time
the
out.
replay, bro.
Time out.
This is crazy.
Time out, bro. Time out.
We're gonna clip it.
I said no. I said that Russell Wilson should get an opportunity. I said that.
Yeah.
But I also said that Justin Fields is in a good situation to be able to show his talent. I thought that the Chicago Bears made a mistake. That's what I said. I never
think
said
that-
anything about Russell Wilson not being good. Never. I've never said
Oh
that.
yeah. But you always
He's good
deep
for
down
this situation.
you know that you always want Justin Fields to start instead of Russell
I
Wilson.
never said that. I said that he should start, of course, because he won the job in the training camp. He did. Am I wrong? He won the job. He was number one.
No, he
before
didn't. Wilson.
Yes.
Wilson was first.
Wilson
Oh, I
was
thought
supposed
that,
to
so they said he was going to be one or
start.
possibly.
They competed, but
Okay,
then when
cool.
Wilson got hurt, he got.
I thought he won.
Yeah,
That's
well,
what I
I-
thought happened.
I think beginning of the preseason, Tomlin said Russ was gonna start the season like opener,
Yeah.
and then he hurt his calf, and he's like, "Well, obviously I gotta start Justin
Okay,
Fields."
so then I
and then
got
Justin Fields
mistaken.
got the start, went 4-2,
Mhm.
and then he's like, "We have to give Russ a chance
I
at
gotta
least."
see what it looks like. I
At
gotta see
least,
it.
Gotcha.
but now he does that, and now it's a huge situation.
Look,
Well, he's a
I
better
think-
passer.
I
He's a
think
better passer. I said
Because
that.
of that, you have to keep Russ until he starts
100%.
losing.
100%.
Until he starts losing.
Look how that offense looked with the passer. Holy
Great.
fuck! Look at Pickens, God,
Bro, I was about to say that.
Bombs we're throwing.
George Pickens, that's one thing that made me mad about Justin Fields. George Pickens is the greatest contested catcher in the league right now. Like at contested catches, high pointing the ball.
Leave.
JJ. I don't know about just
No. Contested
Leave.
catches, George
Leave.
Pickens is the best.
Leave.
Bro.
Leave.
Jefferson kind of nice. bro.
Leave.
I'm not saying he's
Get
not
out of here.
bad.
Get
JJ's
out.
great. JJ's great, but at contested catches, George Pickens is the best at it.
You better
Are
come
you
with some
serious?
You got some
Yes,
stats
he
to
had
back that
like
up?
3 of them in the game.
So you're talking about just that one game?
No, I think in general.
No.
Give him a chance. George Pickens can catch everything.
So let me ask you a question.
You
too
watch
high.
it.
He's higher than me right
Time
now.
out.
I don't know.
No. Let me ask you a question, bro.
What?
You talking about college? I'm talking about the NFL. Let
He's
me
done
ask
it in
you-
the NFL multiple
time out.
times.
I don't want to hear shit right now. Give me 1 second, please. Line them both up. And you love Tua so much, right?
Uh-huh.
So Tua has these 2 weapons, Justin Jefferson and George Pickens, for a contested catch. Who are you picking for him to throw the ball to?
Probably JJ because his height.
Okay, then I don't want to hear shit else. Yeah, okay. But say what you mean. Get out of
I
here.
still think he's probably the best at it.
The best
Yes.
in the league.
Yes, probably.
So you telling me you can't name 2 people right now that can make a contested catch better than him?
Probably JJ's probably the only conversation. I think the only people other than JJ are D Hop, but he's old.
Can he catch the ball? Yes or no?
He hasn't been catching the ball
Can he?
recently.
He played with freaking Will Levis.
All right,
You're
boys.
still DeAndre Hopkins.
All right. You know, the
I can't
Steelers are
believe you
good.
said that,
That was a
bro.
wild take.
That's wild,
Bro,
You gotta clip that. Put that in the reel.
go ahead. People will agree with me.
Ain't no way you tripping.
No,
Okay.
I'm not.
The Steelers, hopefully Wilson keeps playing good. We'll see. There was a lot of passes that I don't think he's gonna make complete all the time, but we'll see.
It's good to see you smiling, man. Because I know if he would have had a shitty game, you would have came in here.
It
With
was again,
he would
honestly,
have came in here with a whole different fit on. He would have had his nice little pajama pants. He would have had his legs kicked up. He would have been cool. Trying not to talk too much.
no, honestly, going into the second half, I was like, I think we're gonna come out here and just shit the bed. I'm not gonna lie.
Really?
The first half was tough. Yeah, he didn't play that well.
Yeah, it was
First
ugly.
half.
He had that one pass that went behind his receiver. He couldn't hit anybody in the flats. I think he tried to throw across his body once.
And,
it did not look good.
And they were pointing out a situation where, like, if Fields was in, he could have escaped and ran. And, like, with Russell, he can't do that.
He's
They're
old.
not as dynamic.
Nope.
So it was kind of rocky.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so too.
They
But
both have things opposite of each other that the other can't do, but one obviously outweighs the other.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Wait, Super
What were you
Bowl?
about to say?
Steelers for Super Bowl?
AFC Championship game? AFC Championship
You know what I'm
game?
saying?
Against the
Hey.
Chiefs? Against the Chiefs?
Another chip for Wilson. We'll see.
That was no confidence at all.
I was saying, put it on the bet board. Put it on the bet board.
We'll make the playoffs.
You would make the playoffs?
Yes.
Like
Okay,
it.
that's fine.
Might win the division.
Well, I can tell you this.
Ravens.
I just seen a report. I don't know if it's actually true.
Cooper Cup.
Cooper Cup. So you've seen it too. I'm telling you right now, if they get Cooper Cup in any way, shape, or form, I'm getting in the tub of ice immediately. You ain't got to worry about it. I got you.
I think we're already cooked.
Yeah, I'm getting it. You got an ice tub, don't you?
It's already over.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got an ice tub, so we
We should
good.
put that time out like 3 minutes,
Yeah, I mean it's
Erase
all.
it.
It was only 2 minutes. He got 7 minutes.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I mean, you ain't got to worry about nothing. You good.
Let's quickly talk about the Jets. Devonta Adams, he had 3 receptions the first half. Second half, he did not catch any
I
balls.
ain't trying to hear.
30 yards only for the game. I mean, Aaron Rodgers didn't look good too. What do you guys think? Are they fucked or what?
Yeah.
I think. Go ahead. Yep, you go ahead. And
That's all I had to say. Was,
Oh, all you had to say was yes.
Their season's over. Aaron Rodgers, not a good leader. Terrible guy.
Damn. I wouldn't say.
Horrible human being.
I think it's
Fuck
cool.
Aaron Rodgers.
He's cool. I think he's cool people.
No.
I think he's cool people.
I think
but-
the way he's trying to lead this team is not right at all. He does not take any responsibility for any loss ever. He said, first it was Mike Williams not running the right route. Then this week, I think he said, my mom sent me a picture of a news report that something that he said. He said, Aaron Rodgers blames media for Jets' struggles and interceptions in NFL season.
You got to double check your sources first of all.
Well, that was kind of a headline, baby. He did say we got to stop listening to the media.
Either way, Rodgers, I didn't say nothing. It wasn't me, so get on him. But at the same time, he ain't looking too good.
Yeah.
Not just because the Vikings beat him and he's had consistent bad weeks, but I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to hear no complaints. All I heard right before he got there is all they needed was a quarterback, and all they needed was all these different things to be able to compete. All they need is a quarterback to get to the Super Bowl. Then they get a quarterback. He gets injured. He has a whole off season. He comes back. Now they're Super Bowl contenders according to all these people. Stephen A. ain't kept the same energy. I heard all these analysts talking about they gonna be nice in the AFC and all this. I don't want to hear nothing. And then you just got Devontae Adams, who's one of the best receivers in the league when he's at the top of his game. I don't want to hear nothing. He cried his way out of where he chose to go. You got exactly what you wanted. I don't want to hear nothing. They got smacked, then take how you got it. You got smacked.
Insult to injury.
I don't care about none of that.
Robert Saleh got hired by the Packers today.
I heard about that.
did
He
to be
was
a
at the
consultant.
practice today.
No shit.
Oh, that's dope.
And guess what? They play the Packers too.
Yep.
Oh, that's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be perfect.
I won't say their season's cooked, but it's damn near cooked.
I wouldn't
It's getting
say-
seasoned right now because
What
the
is
next game is they're playing the Patriots next. They're gonna win that game.
Week 7 or is this week 8?
Week
Week
8.
7.
So they'll be 3-5. That's not a great outlook, but they can probably. I mean, it's not over then if it's 3-5, but
Depends on the Dolphins.
No.
Yeah, I think it makes it worse too that we didn't even have a quarterback for 4 weeks, 3
Yeah,
weeks,
and you guys
and we're
were-
still tied with them.
yeah.
They could have taken second place easily. The Dolphins went 1-3 the last 4 games, and we're still in second place.
Yeah, because my main thing I was gonna say is like their schedule's kind of weak. They have like average to below average teams, which you would think they would beat. But then it gets to the point like they're also average or below average. Like
Yeah.
they can't beat below average teams, so
No,
you can't
they
assume they're
can't.
gonna beat like the Cardinals or something. So
They're
Yeah,
struggling.
because right
Yeah.
now it's the Chiefs are 1, Texans are 2. Right now, their playoffs started today. Chiefs 1, Texans 2, Ravens 3, Bills 4, Steelers are number 5. Number 6 is the Colts, and then 7 is the Broncos. And then on the bubble you have Chargers, Bengals, Dolphins, Raiders, Jets.
Jets are
So-
12th.
The 12th.
Oh yeah, they're two.
Yeah,
So
they're
they're right.
2-4.
They're
close.
right above the Jaguars and the Titans. So,
It's not a good place to be.
I mean, if you think about it, the Patriots are 1-6 and
We're almost halfway
Jets
done
are
with the year.
2-5. That's very true. After this next week, it will be
Yeah, halfway
right?
done with the year. You're 12th in your conference.
Yeah, it's not looking good for the Jets.
Not good at all.
We'll see if it gets better with Devontae Adams being there. Second game, third game.
I mean, it
But
better.
their first game was definitely pretty bad.
I seen a little meme too. They said that Devontae Adams, he's had a rough 2 weeks because the week before that he was on the Raiders. They lost to the Steelers, and then he just traded, and then they lose to the Steelers again, but he actually plays. And then they had a highlight film of him when you guys intercepted the ball, and he jumped to go tackle, and then the highlight ended. Like that was the only highlight of the game. I was like, damn, that's crazy. But
Shout out Beanie Bishop too for those 2 picks. Great game.
I'll never say that it's over for any team until the
Yeah,
playoff
right.
picture says so. But I mean, it is what it is. I don't want to hear no excuses because you got everything you said that you needed, and you got people crying to be on your team. So
If they lose next week, it's over. If they lose to the Patriots, it's over.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
where-
Done.
I want to know where they playing at. Where are they playing
They're
at?
playing in New England,
So it's.
but they're 7-point.
Could you imagine that?
Yeah,
bro?
New England.
If we beat them, their season.
I mean, y'all got a different quarterback. Y'all look
You
a
guys
lot
could.
different. Y'all do look a
Yeah, I
lot
would say
different.
Drake May could
Drake May
cook up
look
that
straight.
defense.
let's hope he does it. But
He probably will.
We not
In
gonna
New
do
England too?
no,
We can talk about the Patriots next briefly. I just want to.
Talk about who?
I just want to bring up Drake May. Drake May looks really good.
He does.
He does. I'm actually kind of surprised.
I'm not
He
surprised at all.
outplayed Trevor Lawrence. That's your boy too.
No, Drake Wayne's my boy. That's my. I'm a
No,
Patriots
Trevor Lawrence
fan.
is your boy too.
Listen. We're having a tough
You've
season,
been
okay?
a Trevor
He's
Lawrence lover
He loves
a
for
supporter.
months.
All right.
I mean, he said he would trade Drake May for. I mean, he would trade for Trevor Lawrence. He said
Exactly.
he said he would trade away Drake May.
Drake May, he had 26 for 37, 276 yards, and 2 touchdowns. I wasn't sure if I wanted to start him or Cousins in fantasy football,
You dropped that.
and I dropped Drake May on Sunday,
No, you
Sunday
dropped Kirk
morning.
Cousins.
Sunday morning or Saturday night, I dropped not Drake May, and I picked up Cousins instead. It was,
Did
it
you?
was a mistake.
Yeah.
I thought it was the opposite. I thought
No.
you. So
I
somebody
started-
had Kirk Cousins before that, huh?
I think so.
Oh, okay.
Probably Devin. I think
maybe I was thinking about somebody having him and dropping him.
He's looking solid. See, I'm telling you, we get the first pick. You gotta get him some, 10, 12
Travis
games
Hunter.
in. You know what? No, we don't need Travis Hunter. We're gonna trade the first pick for number 5, number 6, not Cowboys, some struggling team. We'll get him multiple picks. We'll get a top 2 or top 3 receiver.
I don't know,
Get a
dog.
line next year. We're set.
I don't
Super
know.
Bowl.
You, the Saints, the Giants, and Panthers are all fighting for number 1.
No, we're gonna win that. We're gonna win that fight this year.
I don't know,
Last year we
though.
fucked up by winning 2 extra games.
I don't know.
No. Panthers gonna win this week.
You guys' schedule is not good, right? I mean, you guys should win some more games, right?
No. Well, I mean, probably one or
You might beat the Dolphins. You never know.
two. We just lost to them.
Yeah, we just beat them.
Oh, okay.
We have a plan. I think this year we're focused. We know we know the game plan.
I mean, yeah, y'all got a new coach.
I think,
team,
and okay, the only thing I have to say about the thing that makes me think the Patriots are actually a number 1 pick, you guys cannot stop the run
Yes.
at all.
Which is never a thing.
I watched that London game.
Tank Bixby.
Tank Bigsby,
Yeah.
every carry was getting at least 70
12
yards.
yards is good.
Damn.
There was a section of that game. The Jags ran the ball 13 straight times, and they drove down the field and scored.
Yep.
I don't know, Daniel. Y'all might win some more games, bro. Y'all games
What's
is
the
not
schedule?
that hard. You got the Jets next. Y'all might beat them because y'all at home. You might. You just might.
Good.
Because your defense is pretty good, right?
No.
All right, cool. Whatever.
Average.
Let's just say y'all get a few sacks and it
Well,
changes the momentum of the game.
we're
All
not beating
right, y'all play the
them.
Jets. Y'all play the Titans after that. Then y'all play the
Maybe.
Bears.
Maybe
Bears
Titans.
and L.
Play the Bears. It's not necessarily L, bro. The game ain't here yet. Y'all gotta have some faith, bro. Chill out.
We don't want to win.
Then y'all play the Rams. The Rams ain't played too good.
No.
Y'all play the Dolphins again. Colts.
That Dolphins game is in Miami, so I don't think they
Cardinals.
can't win in Miami.
Bro, you be thinking your team
Tua's
is
back,
invincible.
probably,
Yeah.
That don't mean nothing.
Who's
Bro,
that?
have some faith.
No.
You can't say that after the last 4 weeks of how bad our offense looks. Our Tua is going to change this offense like he did
He better.
last year.
Watch him have 4 picks.
He better.
Shut up.
That's all I
I'm
want to
playing
bring
now,
up
y'all
for
know
the
that.
Patriots. Drake May looks like a
I'm
dog.
gonna
Hasn't scored over 15 points those 4 games.
Nah, we're done with the Dolphins, all right?
No, I do want to talk about that game.
Miami.
Oh,
I mean, you're having Tua back next week. This week they were bad.
Terrible.
From now on,
I
we will call this the Adrian section, where we just let him go ahead and rant about
At
it.
Tyreek over 55 yards. You know what I'm saying? Chilling for
Oh
Tyreek,
my God, he
right?
had 8.
This is the
8 yards?
game.
Yes. This is what I want to talk about. This is what I want to talk about.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
The first half of that entire game, this should never happen in any professional sports league ever. 2 of the top 6 highest paid receivers in the entire league, Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle, the entire game combined had 2 targets.
That's too bad, bro.
He can't throw, man. What
sorry
do
to
you want
hear
him to do?
How do you not target him though?
Who was the quarterback that played?
Tyler Huntley.
It's Huntley.
That's who you wanted to play. So
I know.
What's the issue?
He went to the Pro Bowl with Baltimore, so I was like, oh, he gives us some hope, and he gives me some hope because he can scramble. This dude does not use his legs.
Well, hey,
He
bro.
did not want to use his legs, and it's his hometown team. He's from Miami.
I don't think you could be that mad because this is what you asked for.
Obviously, I could be mad because we're losing, but I asked for it. But then he got hurt
I mean, that is true.
at the 4th quarter, and then we had Tim Boyle try to drive us down the field. No timeouts. A minute 30 left. All we needed was a touchdown to win the game. 3rd and 2. No, it was 2nd and 2. It was like 2nd and 8 actually.
He's losing, man.
He threw a check down to Devon Achane inbounds for some reason. No timeouts. Then he spikes the ball on 3rd and 2. It's now 4th and 2. What does he do? He throws it out of bounds.
Bro said I'm done.
That was a hole, man.
He said, huh? He's throwing it to our undrafted free agent rookie. Lobs it out of bounds. Game's over. That's it. That's how that game ended. And then we all walked to the locker room like nothing happened. And I'm like, yeah.
At least now, people know how valuable Tua is. Now you
That's
can at least say,
yeah.
look how bad we look without him.
Yeah.
He's actually a good quarterback. Now you have
Exactly.
to defend.
We'll see how that plays out this
Yeah.
game. In Miami against Arizona, who just gave up 380 yards to Justin Herbert.
Well, we gonna
Granted,
see.
he didn't throw any touchdowns, but 380 yards to a quarterback, it's still not very good.
What? All right. I'm gonna let go.
What?
Herbert's not good?
No, I'm not saying Herbert's not good. I'm saying as a defense, giving up 380
Oh,
yards.
okay.
I'm saying, I was gonna say that's what I heard too.
No.
I say he got 2 hot takes today, bro.
No. Justin Herbert.
Contested catches, different
Herbert.
quarterbacks.
Justin Herbert's good.
I'm about to say you
But
crazy.
giving up 380 yards to a quarterback that doesn't have any receivers, that his leading receiver was a tight end. Will Dissly had 9 catches, I think, for over, I think, almost 100 yards. Obviously, that's not good for your defense. So if Tua doesn't throw for more than 250, he should have a few touchdowns. Throws a pick, whatever, I don't care.
Quick question. Do you want, there's discussion of him wearing that little hat.
The Guardian?
Do you want him to wear it?
Yes.
The Guardian hat? But he won't do it. He doesn't want to wear it.
That's
Oh, he doesn't?
that's-
He was
He
not
said
gonna wear it.
it's
He
personal
said,
choice.
it's not a choice for him to wear it.
It's personal choice.
It's what?
It's his personal choice. He doesn't want to do it.
Oh.
I think he
Why
should.
not?
He don't
I think
care
he
about his
should.
head
He don't
at
care
all.
himself, man.
He don't care at all.
Obviously, I think he should. I think we should wrap him in bubble wrap. But
Just lay him down.
he said he doesn't want to do it because he's a football guy. Obviously, he loves his game. Did you see what that quote he said? He said, "I love this game till the death of me."
Don't say that, man.
That's so dumb, bro.
What do you say, Adrian?
He said, "I love this game till the death of me."
Woo-wee. Hey man,
Every
every
knock on
single
wood, bro. Stop.
Man.
So
goodness
Tua,
gracious.
he's back. I picked him up in fantasy. I don't know if I'm gonna start him or not.
Don't start him.
He thought he was
his first game back,
He
dude.
thought he was dropping a
So-
bar with that one, huh?
I think
He thought he was dropping a bar to
But
the
he-
death of me.
Die for the shit.
He probably looked right into the camera to the death of me.
So
to
he,
the death.
Start hitting his head. I'm crazy. Oh, man.
He obviously
Closing statements.
Obviously, he seems a little upset because everybody was trying to force him to retire.
Yeah.
And obviously, as a player, you kind of take offense to that. But we're doing it out of the safetyness of him.
There's a
So I
reason.
feel like he can't really be too mad. But now he has something to prove.
Yeah, stay
Is
healthy.
we were the worst offense in the entire league for over a month.
Oh my
Yeah.
So if he
God.
comes back and we go back to that number 1 offense, everything that we gave him was worth it. all that money.
You guys are 2-4, right?
2-4.
So you're not dead.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
If we would have came out
Barely.
of this, if we would have came out of this little stretch with a more than 500 record, then I wouldn't feel as terrified going into this game about our future.
Shout out to everybody that stayed. This is known as Adrian's therapy session. So just shout out to you for all y'all that stayed.
I
That
love
is-
Brandon by the Dolphins just because they make me so mad.
I mean, I love it,
If
bro.
you
You
just,
get,
just let it go. It's so much peaceful and bliss. You just let it go.
it is
You
great.
suck. It's okay. Woosah. That's how I feel about the Patriots.
It's worse that like because I've been a Dolphins fan for so long, I've been through a lot of shit.
and you're supposed to be good now. That's fair.
And that's the thing is we've made the playoffs 3 straight years.
I'm saying your team was good last year.
We were the
according to
number
your
1
record.
offense last
Yeah,
year.
Yeah.
See,
The year before that, we were the number 11 offense in the entire league. We made the playoffs both years in a row.
so you're expecting you guys this week. You guys better be number 1 in the NFL.
Drop 40.
right now.
He has to have probably one of his best games.
Damn, bro.
Life.
First game back.
His first career game, not career game.
You
but
said of his
first-
life
Yes.
to the death of his
To the
life.
death of
Got
him.
you, got you. To the
They
death.
play the Cardinals, so
Oh.
he could go off.
I need Tyreek Hill. He on his Snapchat. He put, "I'm going for 152 touchdowns. I'm calling it right now."
Probably will.
I hope he does.
152 touchdowns.
152.
They finna lock him up. This is the game. He finna get locked up.
I don't
He's
know.
been locked up. Last game, he had 8 yards.
I ain't heard nothing about it. The other receiver, Jaden Wallace.
Didn't want to
Oh,
done anything this
shit.
year.
I
Yeah,
don't know.
he's
That was
waddling
so
into the
bad.
sideline.
Nothing. He had more yards than Tyreek did.
By 2.
Yeah.
So he had 10.
Yeah, 11 or 10 or 11.
All right. In other news,
Please.
Jaden Daniels is out. He's week to week.
Jaden Daniels out.
Yeah.
He's ribbed.
Rib injury.
Don't they play the Bears this week?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He might
He might
play,
come- yeah, he might come
but
back.
it's
I feel
What?
like
Marcus Mariota, you look pretty good.
No, bro. I'm trying to see Jaden versus
I don't-
Caleb,
I
bro.
don't- we
I
wanna
ain't-
see that,
I don't want
but-
to hear nothing about no Marcus
Marcus
Mariota.
Mariota had a good game.
he had a
Oh,
great
man,
game.
no, that's cool. Oregon is, you can go back to Oregon with all that. I'm trying to watch the other quarterback.
do you
play.
sit him or start him?
Well,
Jaden
you gotta
Daniels?
sit him. You gotta sit him if it's something.
If he's injured, don't play. We don't
Yeah.
want those excuses.
I'd sit him, especially with his body type too. He's so skinny and fragile. If he gets one more hit, boom, that's a bigger injury.
That's your future.
Yeah.
You gotta think about the past of that organization with RG3.
And Alex Smith.
Sit him down. If it comes down to it, you gotta play your backup quarterback playing, because at the end of the day, that backup quarterback is not playing over the quarterback that's sitting out. That's not.
Well, Emery already played. He played very
played
well.
well.
Because I think they only had 7 points when Jalen went out. They scored 40.
Yeah.
Did
He
they
played
won?
very well. They killed him.
Yeah,
they
40 to-
destroyed the Panthers.
40 to
Oh, they
7.
played the Panthers. I don't
That was
know
my
why
loser
I
pick.
thought that was last week.
That was my loser pick.
But I think the reason you sit him too is like their play styles are very similar. They're both mobile, or they're dual threat.
Yeah,
So,
that's how Marcus Mariota
it
won the
works
Heisman.
well. Yeah. So
he had
Mariota can
mobile.
play.
And he's experienced, so you can't really argue that too much.
But as a fan, play him. I want to see the rookies.
Yeah.
Speaking of the Panthers, though, did y'all see that Bryce Young is starting?
He
next
started because Andy Dalton got into a car accident.
Oh yeah.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah.
Oh, what?
year? Damn.
I was wondering.
Right, that's bogus,
I
bro.
was wondering why they started him. You know, like I was like, like, I hope he's good.
I wonder
He's
how
okay.
that.
He's okay. He
Yeah,
just said he hasn't
prayers to
practiced
Andy
the last
Dalton
2
for sure.
days. But I think he got in that car accident yesterday.
Yeah. He was with his family, but they're all good.
Yeah, they're all okay.
Okay.
It's good.
That was. Why'd you have to point that out?
That's not laughing at you.
That's all we have for NFL. We can go. You want to talk the pits now, real quick, or do we want to do it after
Let's
NBA?
NBA.
No, I mean we could have did picks last, but we could. Go ahead. You could do picks now.
Do the records?
Oh yeah, talk about them records though. Where they at
Decent
though?
week,
Okay.
It was.
Nothing crazy.
Week 7. Daniel, 7-8. Ed, 8-7. Adrian, 9-6. Joe Burriel, 7-8.
Love it.
So overall, Daniel is 45, 44, and 2. Eden is 40, 49, and 2.
Hey, we coming up.
Slowly. One game at a time.
I am 45, 44, and 2. So I finally hit over that.
We're
for
tied.
500.
We're tied. Yeah.
And then Joe Riel is 30, 27, and 2.
So
he's
everyone's
over.
above 50%.
Except for
Better.
Except me.
All right, we need a hot week from you, bro.
I was too aggressive, man.
Let's go. Let's go. Got
I
to
just-
handle with the next week. You got to when you got that winning record, you got to come back and say the list is fluid, like Stephen A. said. The list is fluid. The list is fluid.
My record is fluid.
All right, boys. You guys ready?
Let's do it.
Let's get to it.
2-minute drill.
Minnesota. I already know that's the first game.
2-minute drill.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. 2-minute drill with the picks. Vikings. It doesn't tell me where, actually.
It's like where the game is.
The second team's usually home, right?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, we're away.
All right.
Yeah, they're in LA.
Now we can start it right now.
If you got a question, bro, just ask me.
2-minute drill. Vikings at the Rams. The Minnesota's 3-point favorites.
Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Minnesota. 3 points.
You're welcome.
Eagles at Cincinnati. Cincinnati are 2.5-point favorites.
Eagles at
Eagles.
Cincinnati?
Yes.
Ooh,
Eagles. Give me the
2.5
Eagles.
plus.
I'll take Cincinnati.
Joe Burrow might throw for 500 yards, but I'm taking Philly.
You said Joe Brielle?
Joe Burrow.
Oh, I thought you said Joe Brielle. My bad. I'm like, what?
It's not mattering, bro.
My bad. That's what I thought he said.
He wants to get signed. So
Damn.
All right.
I think I'm gonna take the Bengals, bro. They at home. I
They
don't.
need it.
Yeah, bro. I don't
We've
know.
said that the
They
last
coming
3
off of a bye.
weeks.
They coming off the bye, though, right?
I'm not sure.
No, they played
Browns. The
They
Browns.
Yeah.
They beat them.
They beat them.
They secondary ain't nice. Jamar Chase gonna eat them alive. Is T Higgins playing too?
Yeah.
Yeah, they finna eat.
That's what I'm saying.
And,
That's why I said Joe Burrow might throw for 500 yards, but I'm taking Philly.
that's cool.
Who you got then?
Give me the Eagles. They got Barkley. I think
Eagles?
Bengals running defense is pretty
Yeah,
bad.
that's true too. Barker's gonna run for 400 too.
Ravens at Cleveland, Ohio to visit the Browns. Baltimore 8.5-point favorites.
Oh yeah, give me that. Give me the Ravens.
And Jameis Winston's playing this game.
Yeah,
Yes.
So okay, dude.
I'm still taking the Ravens.
Thank you for saying that. That saved me. I forgot.
They're gonna wheelchair Deshaun Watson out there.
No,
Give
they
me the
ain't.
They have
Ravens.
to.
No, they got that other quarterback too. But
DTR.
this was supposed to be 2 minutes, bro. 2 minutes up.
Give me the Browns plus 8.5. 2.5.
The Ravens.
Plus 8.5. Browns.
That is a tough game. 8.5 right now, right?
Yes. Give me the Ravens. To cover. He said 2 minutes.
He's gonna take 2 minutes.
rest.
My bad. Did everybody else pick? Already?
Yeah,
what about
My
you?
bad. I think I'm gonna go ahead and take the. I'm gonna take the Ravens, man.
All right, there we go. Titans visiting Detroit Lions. Detroit are 11-point favorites.
Give me the Lions. This is my
Lions.
loser pick.
Lions.
Yeah, give me
me
the
the
Lions,
Lions.
man. They're
Don't
gonna
disappoint
blow
me,
'em out.
Boy, if they
Please.
lose this game,
Oh my god, if they lose this game, I will lose my mind.
for real,
Huh?
you can lose your mind.
Yes,
to
because
the
that's my
death of you.
loser. That's my loser pick.
To the death of you. I
Give
got you.
me the Lions to cover.
11.5 is crazy.
Yes, it is. Cardinals visiting Miami. Miami are 3.5-point favorites.
Give me
Miami.
Give me the Cardinals plus.
Give me Miami because we have to win this
Give me
convincingly.
Arizona. I don't care if it's Scottsdale, Chandler, any of those cities. Give me AZ.
Give me Miami to cover 3.5 points. New York Jets visiting Foxborough to play the Patriots. 7-point favorites for the Jets. 7 points.
Give me the Patriots.
Give me the Patriots.
Give me the Jets.
I'll go Jets.
I was gonna take the Patriots, but you guys picked them. So I'll
This
take
is
the Jets.
7.5, right?
7.
7.
7.
Straight 7.
I did.
Falcons visiting Tampa Bay to play the Bucks. Atlanta are 2.5-point favorites.
Oh, they just lost Godwin.
Give me
Atlanta.
Atlanta.
Give me Atlanta.
Atlanta.
Give me Atlanta.
It's a hard game. They're in
Tampa.
Tampa. Damn. No Mike Evans. Yeah, give me Atlanta.
There we go. Dude, somebody actually start a timer. We should have started.
Bro, we on like 7 minutes, bro.
You keep going.
I know, bro. It ain't easy, man. It ain't easy.
Green Bay visits Jacksonville Jaguars. Green Bay are 4-point favorites.
Give me Green
Green
Bay.
Bay.
Green Bay.
Green Bay.
Yeah, give me Green Bay as well. Colts visiting Houston Texans. Houston are 5-point favorites.
Oh, this is a week 1 matchup.
This is
They won by
a
2 points.
this is a divisional.
Houston at who?
Houston.
Yeah.
Colts going
Colts.
to Houston.
Colts going to
Colts
Houston.
going to Houston.
Okay.
Houston getting 5 and 5.
5 points.
They at the crib. I'm gonna take the Texans.
Houston.
I'm gonna take the Texans. You said 5?
Yes.
5 straight? Yeah, I'll go Texas, man.
Houston.
Cause,
Yeah. Give me the Texans as well.
I don't know what it is about Anthony Richardson.
Yeah, the
he
Colts
can't.
almost
He don't be
lost to
throwing no
us.
long passes, bro. I don't know what it is.
No, he can throw long. He just can't throw short.
Yeah, or
my
medium.
bad. That's what I mean.
This guy's no accuracy.
Literally not. They almost lost to us. Give me the Texans.
Give me the Colts. 5 points. Saints at Inglewood, California, playing the Chargers. The Chargers are 7-point favorites.
Saints, Chargers.
Give me the Saints. It's too much.
7, you said?
7.
Give me,
The Saints are favored?
The Chargers. Favorite.
Oh, okay. I was about to say.
give me,
what
give
the
me the
hell?
Chargers. I don't trust Riddler.
Oh, yeah. I forgot. No, Derek Carr might be playing. They said Derek Carr
there's
might
no
be.
way. I think
They said
Spencer. I think Spencer
Rattler.
No, I think Derek
Rattler.
Carr might be
I think
playing.
Desmond Ritter. He plays for the Raiders.
Riddler.
It's Spencer Rattler.
Rattler.
If Rattler's playing, I'm taking Chargers. If Carr's playing, I'm taking.
Saints expect to start rookie.
Okay.
Wait. In place of. Yeah, for a third week in a
Yep.
row.
I got Chargers minus
Okay,
7.
Chargers.
Yeah, never mind. Give me the Chargers.
They said something about Derek Carr possibly coming back. So
7 points.
They just lost to Arizona.
The Broncos killed them 2 weeks ago.
the Saints, they did.
That's
Yeah,
their
you was the one that
defense.
told me.
And that was in New Orleans.
Yeah.
So yeah, give me the Chargers.
I guess I have to do the Chargers. Oh, fuck.
Shout out to Daniel.
You don't
Though.
have to.
Shout out to Daniel.
Chargers.
Daniel said it. He said after 2 weeks when they went 2-0, he said give it some time. I remember that.
Granted, Derek Carr's hurt.
I mean, yeah, but even with Derek Carr, they was getting smacked too.
Bills at Seattle Seahawks. Buffalo are 3-point favorites.
Give me the Bills.
Give me the Seahawks.
Give me the Seahawks.
Give me the Bills to cover 3 points. Panthers at Denver. Broncos. Denver are 10-point favorites.
Golly.
What the fuck?
They started at 6, and everyone bet Denver. It's up to 10 now.
But it's because Bryce Young is playing.
Yeah, yeah,
It started at 6.
yeah. But yeah,
Oh,
Bryce,
because
the
it's
Bryce.
Bryce,
Young.
yeah.
Bryce Young is the reason that number is so high.
And Broncos' defense is pretty damn good.
Give me the Broncos.
Give me the.
I can't
The
take
de-
the
it's
Broncos
the
to cover
defense.
Yeah, I
10
was saying
points.
the defense is just too
If the
good.
defense was bad, then I'd probably go the other
Bryce Young
way.
is too short. He's not gonna see those people.
It's not even that, bro. It's the fact that he went from starting to sitting down, and now he has to play.
Maybe he learned a little bit from Andy Dalton.
Give me
By
the
sitting
Panthers.
down?
Yeah,
Nah, he ain't.
that's how.
I don't
Yeah,
know,
I'm
I mean,
gonna take the points too. Give me the Panthers.
Give me the Panthers
Just take
plus
the
10.
plus 10 is crazy.
Chiefs visiting Las Vegas. Raiders. Kansas City are 10-point
This
favorites.
is my other loser pick. Give me the Chiefs.
I'll go.
Who they playing?
The Raiders.
Chiefs.
See, I don't care about points.
I don't care about none of that. They finna win this game.
Yeah, give me the Chiefs. Nice.
And they just got another weapon too. He finna go
He has to
crazy.
go for 100.
Is he
I don't know
gonna
about all
play that game?
No, he's playing.
I think they're gonna try.
Yeah,
Yeah, they haven't even announced it. Have
They
they?
said that he playing. They said that he's
Yeah.
more than likely to play.
He's supposed to play.
Yeah. They said they're gonna do whatever they can to make sure he plays. So
So that means
Give me the
juice him up.
yeah,
the Raiders 10
Yeah.
points.
give him to Jameson Williams.
The Chicago Bears visiting the Washington Commanders. Chicago are 3-point favorites.
Give me the Bears.
Give me. I think even with Jaden Daniels being out, I'll take the Commanders because they're at home too.
What's
Yeah,
the
look
points? What's the point of the game? My bad.
3 points.
And they're in Washington.
FedEx
Give me. Man,
What do you got?
I got the Chicago Bears.
damn. Yeah, let me get the Bears, man. It'd be different if Jaden was playing.
Nah, man, you don't trust Caleb.
Yeah, you don't like Caleb, remember?
You can't bet on him.
Y'all so man. I want you to be successful, my boy, just not against the Vikings.
Would you like him if he was in any other division?
No, it don't matter the division. It's just the fact that he was equipped with a good team.
Are you
Coming
taking
into
the
league.
Bears?
Huh?
Taking the Bears?
Yeah, I took the Bears.
Okay. Cowboys visiting Santa Clara. For the
Who?
49ers.
Say that again.
Santa Clara.
Oh, gotcha.
City.
I was about to say,
So what team is
so
that?
what is he talking about? Okay.
Cowboys visiting the 49ers.
No, I got you.
There we go, Joe.
I got you.
San Francisco are 4-point favorites.
Give me the Cowboys.
Comeback party?
They're
Niners
coming
are
out, I
too
think
hurt.
the Cowboys coming out of
Coming off
the
the
bye.
bye.
Yeah, they gotta win this game. This season's cooked if they don't win.
They going to the Niners.
Yep.
Kittle's healthy, right?
Yeah, he's been.
Give me the 49ers to cover
Christian McCaffrey back.
4 points. Jordan Macy can run through the Cowboys.
That's true. Yeah, I'm taking the Niners. The Cowboys defense, run defense, can't stop anything. I don't think Micah is he gonna play?
No.
Already?
And Lawrence is
Micah
done.
and Lawrence?
Yeah, let me go ahead and get the Niners, bro. They got to win too.
Yeah, they
True,
both
that's
need to
true.
win. That should be a good game, hopefully.
Yeah, all right.
Monday Night Football.
It's gonna be 3-3.
Giants going to Pittsburgh to play the Steelers. The Steelers are 6.5 point favorites.
Giants going to Pittsburgh.
Give me Pittsburgh.
Give me
Give me Pittsburgh to cover 6.5.
Pitt.
The bet's over, bro. You just have to.
Steelers.
Yeah, give me the
You just
Steelers.
gotta-
I'll take the
Steelers.
Go with it.
Look at he's smiling so hard over there, bro. He said, "I feel you,
Hopefully
bro."
it's another easy dub.
I'm gonna be saying the same thing when bet 3. You know the Vikings is not making the playoffs. Bet, but you know,
You never know.
Chip is okay.
I think it's been an hour and a half. So
You want to touch the NBA?
touching
Only 2
NBA.
games.
yeah, there's only 2 games, bro. Let's just go through it quick. You know what I'm saying?
First game, you know what I'm saying? The Celtics smacked the New York Knicks. We already knew it was coming. 132 points, chilling, and the Knicks had 109. It was first half was already done. I think they were up by 20 points in the first half. Made it to about 30 points second half. Could have broken the record with most threes in the game, but we decided to suck. Our players, they shot 10 threes. They couldn't make any.
Did you guys miss like
It
13?
was
in a
0
row?
13, yeah.
It was 13 or 10?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
this
so.
13. Yeah. But Tatum, 37 points, 10 assists. You know what I'm saying? He's cooking. He's cooking.
He finna feel himself.
What do you guys think about this first game? The Knicks, they should have played better, right?
I don't want to hear nothing about the Knicks. I will say shout out to the Celtics because Steve Kerr might be I won't call him dumb, but it was pretty dumb for him to give Jason Tatum some ammunition before the season by not putting him in any games
Oh, for the Olympics.
for the Olympics. That gave him everything he needed. So expect him to play great every single game.
Do you like your guys' rings?
I didn't,
He said he didn't even
I
look.
didn't see it.
Bro,
to be
if my team ever wins a championship, I'm waiting for that ring to drop.
To be honest,
Give me your ring. Get a replica.
I was busy during that time, so I saw I had the game up, but I couldn't pay attention to it.
I did.
Man, Eden, come on, bro.
Nah, I didn't say
I was helping.
that.
I
My
did.
mom and dad were over, bro. I need to help them some.
I did watch the ceremony though. It was good to see the Celtics big 3 from 2008 to be back together,
Oh, yeah,
especially
nice.
after all the controversy with Ray Allen and.
Oh, that's pretty sick. It opens up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
A
You
lot
guys
of them
haven't
open
seen
I actually saw it.
The
though.
green thing,
the banner.
They took a
That's how I
piece
know
of
you're
the
not a real
floor.
fan. You didn't even see a ring.
piece of
yet.
the
Oh,
floor
really?
From
Yeah,
the
right.
game
You
that
don't
they
care.
won the championship. They took a piece of the floor and they put it in the ring,
Oh, that's dope.
and then they
Yeah.
engraved the final score to it.
Yeah, because they got enough money to get a new floor. You know what I'm saying? But only a real fan would know that. So we know what you are.
It looks pretty nice.
No, Celtics look good, man.
They did.
They
They-
Yeah, they look very good.
Like, too good.
And they don't even have Kristaps Porzingis.
Porzingis, yeah.
I didn't know
Once
he was
comes
hurt,
back,
but
it's
I
good.
forgot he had surgery. That was the only
Once he
thing.
comes back, everything's just gonna click again. Could they win over 65 games?
They're good. Oh, yeah.
Over 65 games,
What was
they
their- what
could.
was their
I don't
line?
think they will.
What was their line before the season?
Ooh, I didn't see it.
Probably was like 62.
What they won last year?
I don't remember, bro. Off the top
It
of
was
my head.
record pace. Not record pace.
Yeah, I know it was really good, but it's,
Ed said we won the championship. I don't care about none
that's
of
what
that.
matters.
I mean, who's threatening them in the East? Anybody?
It
I
was
thought the
supposed
Knicks
to
were
be
gonna
the
be. I
Knicks.
thought the Knicks were gonna be the only ones.
I didn't. I didn't think
Same,
that at all. I thought that they had made a good decision for their franchise, but their coached the Timberwolves previously.
They won 64 games last year.
No, 57 regular season.
With him coaching the Timberwolves previously, he does not play his bench. He will play about 7 players, and they're gonna get tired, and that's the reason they got hurt last year.
Tom Thibodeau.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
if I had to pick anybody to be a threat, fully healthy, it probably would be the Bucks, because they got depth. But I
just
don't know
see
how.
them
The only
scoring.
thing about them is that Middleton ain't the same. He ain't played the same
Yeah.
since 2021. So
And Lillard's.
Lillard's
We don't know how he's gonna do this year.
the only other option would be probably the 76ers.
If you give health,
Yeah.
if you
Yeah.
guarantee they're
Yeah,
healthy,
that's one-
I'd say Sixers,
that's
but they're
most-
never healthy.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
true.
Embiid sitting out, so
But injuries.
Paul George.
Paul George got hurt.
Jared McCain for Rookie of the Year.
Who?
Oh,
You don't know who Jared McCain is? He's
He played for Duke.
guard
He
for-
got.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
good with
yeah,
the
yeah.
painted
We're
fingernails.
not
He does
supposed to
the
know who he
TikTok
is
dances.
anyway.
TikToker.
Yeah.
But he's
Yeah,
actually
we don't
he's
care.
actually pretty good. So I like Jared McCain.
He went to Duke. We don't really care about all that. You know what I'm saying? UNC all day. But rookie of the year? I don't know about all that.
This rookie.
Hopefully they start playing
This
Rob
rookie-
Dillingham
this rookie
because he would
class
probably
is,
get it too.
Rookie class pretty weak. I don't
Pretty
know.
weak?
I don't
Yeah,
like.
it's one of the weakest classes in a while.
Yeah, even like the first pick.
Dalton Connect's nice. What you talking about?
Yeah.
There's
but
no.
He
there's
probably
no,
might get rookie of the year.
There's no superstars. Like
Nah.
There's no
like next year,
There's no
it's Cooper
age.
Flag. Cooper Flag's definitely going to one.
so far.
There's gonna be somebody else that pop out though.
Yeah, but Cooper Flag, he played with the USC team.
I do
He
think
looks
it's
really good.
that's true. I think it's pretty funny that there will be. Let me think. The first and second pick of the draft, I don't even know their names. Second off, they've talked about Bronny more than they've talked about them. So
Of course.
That's how you know
there's
it's
not
like
really
that.
expectations
Yeah.
for them. I don't. They play for the Wizards and the Hawks, I would assume.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alex Sarr looked like trash in the preseason.
They said he shouldn't have been number one overall.
We shouldn't have. I don't even know who we should have.
I don't even know who they are. But these people be playing overseas and coming
Yeah,
over here.
he's from
so-
France.
Yeah, don't.
So
He's
was the
from France.
first. So was the first.
Competition is
overall pick, too.
different, bro.
They're trying to find the next one.
Rocher, I think his name is.
He ain't doing all that. He come over here and play at college.
Yeah.
We'll see, boys. Good game for the Celtics. Good, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But-
shout out to y'all, man. I put respect on Jason Tatum's name though.
How about,
He's still not the best player on his team, but I hear you.
How about that second game?
No, I'm playing.
Minnesota Timberwolves played the Lakers. The
Look at
Lakers
him.
won.
Ah!
110 to
Look at him.
103.
I like Braun though. That's
Bronny James with what, 2 minutes?
Yeah.
Minutes, one rebound.
1 rebound.
Hey, he got the chance to play with his dad, bro. That was hella tight.
History.
That was tight.
Anthony Davis went off. He got 36 points, 16 rebounds.
Dog.
Yeah, he did pretty well.
AD looked so good out there.
Who's gonna stop him though?
Nobody.
He always kills the Timberwolves. I'm pretty sure. Even though your boy got a new contract.
I didn't
Gobert.
understand that.
I didn't either. I thought that was
It was
fake.
right before the game. Even the coach said I didn't know anything about
I
that.
thought that was fake.
I did too. I was like, who sent this, bro?
It was edited. He
Yeah,
said
but-
that. He sent a thing, and I was like, "Oh, it's a meme account."
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was a goofy something, but it was actually to help the team, to like make trades or like sign somebody in the offseason. They would make
So
some
he
moves.
changes money around.
Yeah, so they
Yeah,
moved
they helped
it.
him
It
financially.
actually like reduced some money to be able to like spread it out. But I thought maybe he got a crazy extension or something, which we need I think just defensively they gotta get better, and they will. This is an 82 game season. They got a lot of time, so we'll see. I think we still want to trade, but
I think you guys are gonna miss Cat. Offensively, defensively, he
from
was
the three, yeah, we will.
Yeah,
But
and that's
Julius
what
Randle
wins you games. These
nowadays it does.
Yeah.
It can, but
I think you guys will be missing.
we'll see.
Did you see when
DiVincenzo,
you see when Bronny locked down Edwards?
I didn't watch the game
Shut him down.
that much.
One possession.
Didn't he have a-
One possession. I saw the first possession when he got in the game and Ant hit a fadeaway on him, and then
I saw that.
yeah, I seen that, and then like when he got in the game, Ant was immediately
chirping at
talking to him. So, welcome to the league. That's probably what he was saying.
What do you guys think about the Lakers? This is their year.
They look great.
Looking good.
I think
Championship
This
season?
is
I don't know.
they are going to be way more competitive than what they have been in the past three. The past three
Yeah.
seasons, because JJ Redick is just a great mind to have there. They showed just the dynamic of him talking to the players on the bench compared to Darvin Ham. It's night and day.
I saw that clip where it was like JJ Redick compared to Darvin Ham in the huddle,
Yeah.
where Darvin Ham didn't even use the clipboard. He was just talking to the
He was
people, and he was like, "Go hard on these boys.
Yeah.
Salute y'all."
Yeah, he said that. He did. Yeah. He's like,
He
yeah,
said,
y'all
"Salute
keep
y'all."
going hard on these boys. Salute y'all, man.
Oh,
And then all you hear is JJ Redick like, hey, man, keep pushing this transition. Don't worry about your shots.
He's like,
They're gonna knock down.
we're getting great opportunities. You guys are taking great shots.
What a coach
He's like,
should say.
these are gonna land. These shots are gonna go down.
And then the next clip is, yeah, man, salute y'all, man. Keep it. What y'all got going. I mean, shout out to Darvin Ham. Obviously you earned it, but he's back where he was coaching before.
Where
He
was
got
that?
ahead. The Bucks.
Okay.
He helped them win a championship
Yeah.
in 2021. So
one thing I like about JJ though is his methodology is going to be more threes, which I think is better.
That's what he
Because last
said.
year the Lakers were one of the worst. Well, they
Yeah.
shot one the least. They tried to always going to paint. I think shooting more threes is going to help, especially in the regular season. Take the load off driving so much. You have math is math. You should get more threes though.
Yeah.
So I like that.
I saw a video today talking about the rookies, Dalton Kincaid. Is that no, what's his name?
Dalton Connect.
Connect.
They
That's
call
Connect.
him. They call him Connect 4.
Yeah,
That's the Bills.
I was like Kincaid. I was like the wrong name. They used him more for like screening, but then they would try to get him open because he's a shooter. He's a great shooter. So they're trying to get AD more to get to bring the ball down more offensively, like bring down the ball to the court. And then LeBron didn't have a great game either, but
LeBron, bro, it's LeBron, bro.
Who cares?
Every first game, he don't care. When it matters,
well, you should have told me that before I put his over on his points.
Hey, you didn't ask me nothing.
You did?
You didn't ask me nothing. But it's the first game of the year. Name one time LeBron has really went crazy besides 2012 when they played against the maybe it wasn't 2012, but I think they played the Mavericks in like a rematch, and him and Dwayne Wade went crazy. It was the year after they lost, so 2012.
And that's probably how most of the games are going to be, is try to go through AD, make him the one.
Hell yeah.
Let LeBron be the 2. Hopefully AD will take that role on.
If it came down to in the game, like it was game 7, LeBron's getting the ball.
Yeah.
What do you think of the game, Eden?
That's the whole point.
Lakers Celtics finals?
I think so.
That'd be
That's
great.
what we're going to, bro.
Awesome.
Oh yeah, they're both number 1 in their conference right now.
Hey, want to know?
I would say the Lakers have to win this year, and then they meet next year to get that 19th banner.
LeBron being too old. Well, actually, who knows? He might play forever.
He has I would say
He
he
might
has
play
at
forever.
least 2 more years left.
Probably.
He's gonna play with his other son too. Best believe it.
Really?
Yes,
He might.
2. What is it? 2 years or 3?
his other son has
3.
1 more year of high school,
Mm-hmm.
college,
That's 2.
and then he can
3.
go to the league.
That's 2 more years.
LeBron is gonna
Well,
play 3 more years, bro. You gotta be out your mind if you
they'll
think
be
you're
in
not.
third year when they
He's
play.
supposed to be better than Bron.
Yeah.
It's easy to say that Bronny had a setback. He almost
Yeah.
lost his life. That's
Yeah.
different.
Still.
Because if you really think about it, bro, Bronny, even though he was a 55th pick and everybody's trying to downplay, before he got hurt, he was one of the top. He was in the All-American. Yeah.
He was an all
Yeah. No, listen
He
to
was
me.
an All-American, but he
Listen.
still wasn't. Like,
He was in the He was all. What is it?
all
McDonald's game.
Yeah.
So that alone, you're one of the top 3 guards in the league. No, that's the truth. That's what it is.
Well, there was controversy on how he got there.
No, ain't no controversy. In high school, he was killing.
His numbers weren't. He wasn't.
I'll say in high school.
On merit alone,
in high school,
actually
did he
wasn't
only
an
average
All-American.
like 15
Yeah,
points?
he wasn't that good of a player.
That's good in high school, bro. That's high school.
Not All-American levels.
All-American is like 20
25.
Come on, y'all.
That's not. It's just,
He played good, bro. In high school, he was good in high school.
he was solid.
You gotta give him his credit where it's due.
Top 3 guards.
I'm not gonna say he was all that, but he was up there if he's in the All-American McDonald's
He
game.
got there because
Not
That's
necessarily,
the goat.
bro.
come on, man.
I'm just saying, it's possible.
I'm curious
His potential was good too. It's not like
His
he
potential
wasn't.
was high.
That's
Like,
what
his
I'm
potential was,
saying.
like really high.
Besides his name,
has
he was
it.
actually
He
good
was
though.
a solid player.
Yeah,
It wasn't like
He's like-
special.
his career, I could see him being like Drew Holiday.
No, hell no.
No,
Why
Drew
not?
Holiday's a
No,
great
Drew Holiday is one of the
defender,
best
bro.
players, bro.
That's my point. He's gonna be a good
Bron's
defensive
not
player.
a great defensive player.
Watch.
And Holiday's a good offensive player.
Yeah,
He averaged
Holiday
He's a
can
playmaker.
average.
He's going to develop. He's a rookie. He's gonna go to the G League. He will develop. Give it time.
He will develop, but
Drew Holiday didn't come in the league like he was.
Nah, he was nice. He was nice
when he
Sixers.
first. I mean, he was.
He's always been that
He
side.
was.
Drew Holiday's too high.
He was. He was.
He
But
can
I'm
be
saying,
a
no,
role player off the bench.
not
He's like
necessarily.
a-
I'm not Drew Holiday. I'm saying the way he's going to be utilized on any team he plays, he's gonna be a 2-way player.
Like
That's
a
how he-
poor man's Drew Holiday.
Yeah.
Like, not that level, but that
could.
archetype.
No, he could be that level, bro. He's going to be.
I don't think.
He's athletic as fuck. I don't think y'all understand this. His genes, let alone his genes.
I don't think
He's
so, bro.
athletic as fuck. He can be that. They develop into this shit. Just like somebody can develop a 3-point shot, he's going to develop into a 2-way player.
Drew Holiday averaged like 18.
I understand that.
before.
I ain't say he will be Drew Holiday. I
just said he could.
he will be that
What?
kind of player.
You said he'd be at that same level.
No, I didn't. I
Yes, you
I said
did.
his career will be like that. I didn't say he
But
will be
way
that.
lower.
That's okay.
Like
you
7
say whatever
points
you
a
want.
game.
Nah, bro. His
7
career.
points a game would be a good career.
You think
Yeah, that's
And a
not bad.
defender, that's like an eighth man off the bench, or third man off the bench.
It's possible.
That-
I'm not gonna say it's impossible.
That's what's more likely, I think, is he'd be a better
Right now.
player, 7th or 8th player. Actually, right now, it's more likely he just stays in the G League.
Yeah.
Right now, it's what's more likely.
That's
I think
true.
his first
That's why I said he
real-
needs development. He needs that.
I think his first real season, if he averages 10 points, that's good.
That's
is.
amazing.
It is good.
A 55th second round pick, average 10
Good,
points.
bro.
But that's usually how it is. Second round picks are not successful right away all the time. That's the
Should have
truth.
been first like his dad.
That's gonna be the other brother.
He died. He died on the court. He died on the court.
Yeah, look,
You gotta give it
Look
to
at
him.
DeMar
bro.
Hamlin. He died on the field. And he
Well, that
already,
was
now he's
we
playing great.
understand that, but even if that didn't happen, he would not be at that
If that didn't-
level that everybody thinks he
How do
would
you?
be.
You can't say that because there's no way of proving
I
it.
think mentally it definitely affected him.
Yeah, but the
But-
man died on the court and he wasn't able to play college basketball. Yes, that's gonna affect
Well, he
him.
played college basketball.
But I'm saying the way that anybody would, like, you leave high school, you're usually healthy going into your season. The man died on the court. He barely played.
Yeah, but he's
It's such a
I
huge
think-
discrepancy, bro.
I think it was bad
is.
because
I don't think y'all
I think he was
understand,
bad
bro.
because he only played 1 year of college basketball.
Yeah,
Everybody thought he should have stayed, but I think his dad, being so old, he wants to create history now.
understand that. Cool. Based on forget his dad. Would you do it?
What?
If you in Bronny's position, are you staying in college or you going to the league?
I would think staying in college would probably be the
as
best
fuck.
thing for me.
Y'all stupid. Y'all
What do
dumb.
you mean?
So you're gonna turn down the money?
You going to the league?
I'm going to the league anyways. I might as well get the
And
best
he's not turning
experience.
down- he's making $5 million a year NIL. So
Yeah,
not
he's still
turning down
making-
money.
And his dad is LeBron James.
Y'all
But
going to the
money's not
league,
really-
bro. You can get. He gonna have endorsements anyways. He ain't got to stay in college to get
Yeah,
no
he's
NIL.
going because he's going to be playing with his dad.
That's cool.
Obvious.
But why would you stay? If you're Bronny, why would you stay?
The answer is because if you want to develop and have like a successful career and not be rushed, you would stay to get better and get a higher draft pick later.
Understood.
But in the situation, I wouldn't have stayed either because he probably wouldn't have gotten like the first round draft pick in a couple of years, and you have a direct line to a
Yeah.
team.
That's true.
And fundamental development.
I was
So
gonna say-
anyone would take that.
That's what I'm saying.
But in a regular situation,
I think in
you
college-
should've stayed.
In a- yeah, regular
Averages
situation,
lost.
correct.
I think in college, you only averaged 8 points.
I agree with
No, it was
that.
like 3.5.
Really?
He didn't average a lot.
No.
But like, if he stays one more year, averages 15, that's definitely a first round pick.
Yeah.
That's better chances to getting drafted higher. You'll get more money for your contract, your rookie deal, because the higher you get drafted, the
Yeah.
more money you make.
Hey, it's different. He in a different situation than everybody else.
Well, yeah,
So yeah.
he made it to the league anyways.
Yeah.
So it's like,
We'll see the G
boys.
League. Maybe he'll play Sioux Falls team when he might come to the G League.
No,
that's
he's
still-
staying in LA.
No,
Yeah, he ain't come here.
no,
bro.
he'll play for the Lakers G League team, but
Yeah,
maybe
he'll play
maybe
here.
the G League team.
Oh,
for the Lakers
got
plays
you.
the Miami.
I don't know if they ever do come here.
Sioux Falls
Skyforce.
Skyforce.
Yeah.
I don't know if they ever come here.
Oh, if they do, we're going.
Oh, yeah. Well, like $1,000 a ticket. But
Yeah, for real. Unless you buy it early.
Yeah. So
That's it, boys.
So Dodgers World Series. See y'all later.
Oh, yeah, Friday. That'd be a good
Game
game,
one.
actually. I'll probably
Game
watch
one.
it. Shohei.
in LA.
Yankees, Dodgers.
Yep.
Let's go Yankees.
Damn.
Let's go Dodgers. We're probably gonna win in 6.
I don't know about all that, but
6.
shout out to all the
bro.
fans, man. We appreciate you. This is episode 35, man. We
Thanks
are
for watching.
racking them up. Appreciate you. Like, share, and subscribe.
We out.
We out.
Love you.
Peace.
Peace.